Alrighty, what's going on, kiddies? Oh, I have the hiccups. Time for that Monday Night Raw. Gonna get in here, see what Brock. I don't think Brock's gonna do much talking. What Brock and Paul E got to say. What's up, little girl?
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes
Your
shut.
mouth goes shut. What's going on? Spider, Scott, Noah, Destiny, Glue Sniffer, Ember.
This is my show. So I run things around here. So let me get this
He's
straight.
the face that runs
Your
the
client,
place.
the reigning, defending, undisputed beast incarnate, universal champion,
What's up, Santos?
Lesnar is pretty much guaranteed to lose at SummerSlam. Because, from my perspective,
Hot Dog, what's up, dude?
it's not a matter of will he lose that title, it's who walks out of SummerSlam with the Universal Championship. Because he doesn't even have to be involved in the finish to lose his title.
Oh, we're gonna keep playing that angle.
I mean,
He doesn't have to be involved to lose his title.
An unprecedented situation where we all know that we are going to see an unbeatable champion walk out of that match an ex-champion.
Ooh.
But then what happens? I'll tell you what
I hope
happens
you're right,
because you
Santos.
said it,
I hope
Mr.
Samoa
Heyman,
Joe
and I'll
wins.
paraphrase you. I'll paraphrase you better than you said
Scott,
it
you
yourself.
think Lesnar's
You
gonna
said
eat
that
Bo
if
Dallas?
he loses
Somebody's getting F5.
at
Let's be
SummerSlam
honest.
in Brooklyn, that you and him will leave WWE. And I'll tell you what. If I'm a
We can tell us,
gambling
man.
man and I'm picking my next co-star to a movie and I want him to be a champion, I'm putting my money on Roman Reigns.
Ooh, wow. Let's go get some booze tonight, huh?
I'm putting my money on Braun Strowman.
There you go. Okay, so now you're gonna name them all.
I'm
That
putting
seems
my
fair, I
money
guess.
on Samoa Joe. Because one of them are walking out of SummerSlam, the Universal
One of them.
Champion.
Yeah, Axel versus Jordan later. Gotta keep Axel
And he's going to
fresh.
take his ball and go home. Because at SummerSlam, when my hand does this, your mouth will do this, his feet will do this, and I'll do this. Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Ooh.
Is there
Yeah,
anything
buddy.
you would like to add, Mr. Advocate?
I thought John Cena was supposed to start feuding with Roman Reigns. There, Santos.
Ladies and gentlemen,
My name is Paul Heyman.
By the Miz, I humbly inform you that my name is Paul Heyman. I am the advocate for the reigning, defending, undisputed, universal champion, Brock Lesnar. On behalf of my client.
Sorry, guys, just getting some couple things set up. I decided to just start it instead of actually setting it up properly.
Your lovely wife
It happens.
ever role play?
What?
Because I'm all about the role play. So let's
Heyman likes to role play. All right.
Here. You're Roman Reigns. And Oh, well, look at you all ready to fight with your fist clenched.
Get rid of the bow tee.
You're so intense. You're Samoa Joe. Huh.
What the hell is Heyman doing here?
With your beard.
All right, so Brock just gave the title over to Heyman. So that means he's killing someone.
And in this little game of role play, ladies and gentlemen,
Is Heyman a D&D fan? Kinda. Depends on what kind of D&D you're talking about.
Gives you a preview of SummerSlam.
Oh boy.
What do you mean a preview? Oh boy.
And here we go. Lesnar takes out the Miz to rise. German suplex to the Miz, who joins Suplex City. Dallas into
The
the
Miz
corner.
joined
And the
Suplex
beast
City.
Brock Lesnar has been unleashed. German to Axel.
Germans.
Bo goes for the ride.
Oh boy. F5. Yep, told you guys. Somebody's getting that F5.
He's not done yet, Buck. F5 to Dallas.
Oh, everyone's getting an F5. Never mind. Fuck it. Everybody gets an F5 today.
The Miz called Brock
Everybody get the F5.
rubbish, but Brock just took it.
Yeah, they all died. They all got killed. Every last one of them stopped laying in the middle of the ring dead. What's up, Killian? It's a long time no see, sir. As I decided I'm going to hack up along here.
That easy for the Beast. But Brock Lesnar is laser focused as he defends the Universal Championship.
Down!
At SummerSlam.
They brought Brock out. He basically killed everyone, and now Brock's going home. All right.
Hasn't seen that many F5s since Sharknado.
Good opening to Raw, maybe.
Well, we are just getting started here on
I mean,
Monday
you
Night Raw.
kind of brought out the entire Miz Taraj. You're Intercontinental Champion, by the way. And let Brock Lesnar eat them all. So, I mean, was it a good start? It is. But, I mean, you had a lot of other people you could have fed them to. You could have fed them to anybody else besides The Miz, who is your IC champion. So, I would have picked a different crew, but whatever. Not gonna lie, even though I hate Dolph, would love to see him take an F5. Well, that's different. I mean, never mind. Never mind. Seth Rollins, Crucifix, Jesus t-shirt. What's up? Why does Raw suck so much ass? Too many fucking chefs in the kitchen would be my guess, John. But that's just a guess. Well, he's your IC champion. Don't take a dump on your IC champion. Anybody but your IC champion. I mean, there's lots of other people to take dumps on. You know, feed Lesnar the Lucha Dragons. Ugh, whatever. Don't even care. I just looked up the full roster, complete roster today. And, yeah, they're still there. Still on different shows, but they're still there. Anyone besides Joe, Braun, and Roman would die to Lesnar. What's going on, Sam? What's going on, Nick? Hot dog. I already said hello to you, you asshat. Kayfabe, of course. Kayfabe. No, they need to start killing some people. And I don't think it should have been your IC champion that you were killing. Anybody but your IC champion. Kill anyone but your IC champion. Now you made your IC champion kind of look like shit. Just saying. He kind of looks like a giant third right now. You know what I mean? The Miz should have ran a ring. That would have been fine if Miz would have dumped out of the ring before Lesnar F5'd him. I think I could have gotten behind that. Dude, what is Sin Cara even? It's not even the real Sin Cara anymore. You got somebody completely different in the ring now. Feed Lesnar 6 cruiserweights. Here's your obligatory contractual 6 cruiserweights. What the fuck is this? Am I the only one that realized when Brock got called out by John Jones, I think it was, and then WWE said he was going to leave if he loses? Like, I was just thinking, oh, okay, he's leaving. What a surprise. Yeah, Brock Lesnar leaving to go do something different? What? Oh, of course he is. Of course he is. Should feed the entire Cruiserweight division to Lesnar. So why? So you can shit on the entire Cruiserweight division? Come on, you got plenty of jobbers in the back. Plenty of jobbers in the back that can eat an F5. Plenty of them. I mean, Lesnar's not going anywhere. He's not leaving the WWE. Vince is going to pay him a stack of cash. But they might play the storyline where Brock does leave to go after John Jones. I think they kind of wrote that in there just in case Brock's like, I'm out. John, yep, you're right. I would agree. I think Jason Jordan's taking that championship before year's end. I would actually probably say SummerSlam. That's when he's taking that IC title off of Miz. And then they'll feud for a little bit. From Davenport, Iowa.
So Seth Rollins set to go one-on-one tonight with
From Davenport, Iowa.
Sheamus got personal with verbal attacks on Seth Rollins, so Rollins made the challenge. I want you one-on-one, and Rollins would pick up the victory over the Celtic Warrior, but then the tag team champions would attack. The Kingslayer would pay a gigantic price.
John Bo Jones.
From the Raw tag team. Then an unlikely ally would emerge. Yeah, Dean Ambrose would come to Seth Rollins' aid despite the fact he said he was never
that
going to
JoJo
trust
booty
Seth
doll.
Rollins again after Rollins stabbed him in the back 3 years ago with the Shield. Ambrose would meet the same fate as Rollins with an emphatic brogue kick at the end. Ambrose wasn't happy, and later on, he let Seth know about it.
Next time you're gonna pick a fight,
That JoJo booty.
Just try and pull this crap again. I'm not coming anywhere near you.
What's up, crazy?
Now, let me guess. You're gonna
No,
say
you're
I would've done
fine,
the same
crazy.
thing.
Don't even worry about it. People get built. People get
Hell, you
people have
would.
lives. I understand.
And so that
You got
is
other
where
things
we
going
stand.
on in your
I'm sure
life
we're gonna discuss
besides-
a lot of the relationship between
besides,
Seth Rollins
the
and Dean
Wookiee.
Ambrose in
It
this
happens.
matchup here tonight as Sheamus
Shield
and
reunion's
Celtic
gonna
Warrior
happen.
look
It's just
for
a matter of
revenge
time. It's been
live
teased
on Monday
far
Night
too
Raw.
hard
Tell
to
you
not
one thing,
happen
Seth
right
Rollins
now.
needs to put Dean Ambrose completely
We
out
had
of
the
mind
fists
tonight
in the
because
middle of
Celtic
the
Warrior is
ring.
looking for revenge after what happened in the match last week.
Might be the only friend he got in the building.
Smasher pass, JoJo, really? Now, is this a singles match, I'm guessing? That's how we're going to fucking build this now? Now, like, he's going to go up against Cesaro or something? Oh, he's going up against Sheamus. Oh, so I can take a nap during this match.
Ambrose. Remember, Sheamus and Cesaro started out as bitter enemies. In fact, they had that best-of-7 series you guys may recall. But
Bring
now,
back
they're
Bastard
best
Booger.
of
Seth is
friends.
crying
They're
out
tag
for a
team
heel
champs.
turn.
Firing on
Because
all
let's face
cylinders.
it,
Truly a well-oiled machine in
I guess
every
that's the
sense
Shield
of the
reunion
word.
goes ahead.
Sheamus, very,
It
very
won't
unhappy
last.
that
No,
even
it's
though
not going to
they got
last.
their
Absolutely
revenge,
not.
The history books will reflect last week Rollins picked up a victory.
Let me tell you something. In life, you normally can count your
That
true
is good,
friends
crazy.
on one
I'm
hand.
glad you
I'ma
are
tell
cured
right
of the
now, Seth
cancer.
Rollins, he's finding
That's
out it's
awesome, brother.
lonely at the
Congrats.
top. All the money, all the fame. Don't replace
All
a
the
good friend.
fame!
This coming from the man who preaches week after week, you can either make friends or you can make money. Book, pick a side, make up your mind.
I'm not saying you shouldn't have friends on the outside as far as watching your back and stuff like that. You don't turn your back.
Look out! And Rollins wasted little time. Speaking of turning your back on someone, Rollins going right to work on Sheamus.
Yeah, keep doing your thing, Nightbot. What's going on, Rich? Sheamus and Cesaro should beat Rollins and Ambrose for the titles.
And Rollins trying to fight
Too sweet, Teddy Hart. You know my deal.
Right to the back of the neck of Sheamus. And Rollins like a man.
Wookie, what do you think of Sheamus and Cesaro? I'm okay with Sheamus, or with Cesaro. I hate Sheamus. I can't stand Sheamus. Absolutely cannot stand Sheamus. Haven't been able to stand that man since ever. I can't remember, but a woman from the UFC was going to try. Oh, a Cyborg, Chris Cyborg. Seth is who's supposedly going to be going after Becky Lynch at SummerSlam.
Sheamus and Cesaro like to call themselves the Bar.
What's going on, Curtis Brown? Gee, do you think Dean, what's the over-under on Dean coming out? What should we set it at? 100%? Also, they told me every start of the month I should go for checkups. Yeah, that would make sense. Go for a checkup and all that jazz. I wonder where Wookie is. Hey, honey.
The tag team champions.
Slamming him right on his fucking nuts.
On the outside, laughing, adding insult to injury with the Kingslayer.
Way won't you? Fuck off. Fuck off what? Fuck the Nightbot, dude. I love my Nightbot. Leave Nightbot alone.
Rollins, though, with a chop, able to fire back, and again, Sheamus.
Because he's so boring, Noah. He's so boring. He's such a bad character. He's every Irish character ever.
This doesn't make any sense. She attacks him in public.
We've seen the Nightbot. We've seen Sheamus's character. He's the same as every other Irish character ever. Real quick for you guys that were not here last night. There's a link to the Discord stream, or to the Discord stream. To the Discord server. We are, for a short time, giving away the link to the Discord server as opposing to having you guys sign up for Patreon. So there is a link to the Discord server if you want to join the Discord server. I know a lot of you guys weren't in last night's stream. Some of you guys were. Some of you guys won't. Wookie don't like I have no problem with the Irish. One of my favorite guys is Finn Balor. But I'm all done with Sheamus. Sheamus is garbage. He's very blah and mundane in the ring. Just don't care. Wookie, would you agree that the original broken Matt Hardy get was taken from broken Sheamus? Who gets a haircut like that and can say they aren't mentally broke or having a midlife crisis? Midlife crisis, yes. Broken. I would disagree with you on that one, Sam. I don't find him boring a character. I can understand why you would like him, but as a wrestler, I think he's okay. Like, he's a good hand. That's about it. But for the amount that they push him, like, you have guys who are much more talented on the roster than Sheamus, and they continuously decide to push Sheamus, so. Nightbot's Nightbot. He doesn't care what you say. He's programmed what I tell him to. Pretty much. I don't know how to. It takes some time getting used to on the Discord. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna take some time, but that's how we're doing call-ins for the college show from now on. Just like that. Wookie. Who do I like on Raw? I like Balor. I like Joe. Braun's pretty good. What's up, Derek? What? What is up?
Just wait.
Thank you very much, Monday Night. What is it? Monday Night Raw. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. We greatly do appreciate it. What? You want a hug and a kiss? Wow. You found the Miko. Oh boy, the Miko. Burn it down. Oh, hey, lady love. I know this isn't wrestling related, but who you got in McGregor Mayweather? I still haven't made up my mind. Right now, I'm giving a slight edge to McGregor only because of age. Is it empty or no? No. Yeah, it's empty. Hold on, lava.
Cesaro went after the tag team champions outside the ring. As
Hammer
Rollins
time.
tries to fight back.
Bum.
No, nothing. Sense desperation from Seth Rollins right now. Oh, Sheamus has had an answer for everything Rollins has attempted.
Stop.
Been a lot of the same in the break. Sheamus just laying it on thick, guys.
Oh.
Looking for 10 beats to the battering.
Got to make sure we get that little nugget in.
They're not going to give the WWE Universe here in Toronto.
Too sweet. There you go.
Instead, going to continue to punish Seth more with a rolling senton. The man who's a
I know that isn't.
WWE
I know that this isn't wrestling. Oh yeah, I give a slight edge to McGregor right now. Apart from Joe, Balor, and Braun in the Revival, I forgot about the Revival.
Celtic Warrior is enjoying his handiwork, looking to end things now.
Went for the brogue. Seth ducked underneath it. Seth Rollins caught him in the
Super
chin.
kick. Whoa! Trying to take his head off. Do I like anybody else on Raw?
Wow.
I don't think so. I don't.
Tag team partner back into this
My
matchup.
neighbor was just hauled off on a stretcher. Oh no! I feel that someone is taking a dive. Yeah, I got the same feeling, Blue Sniffer.
Double boots from
Did Sophie
Sheamus.
hear that Bayley can't compete? She doesn't care about Bayley.
Fantastic strength and agility.
Amanda's the Bayley
Sheamus.
fan, not
Allowing
Sophie.
Seth to, quickly get back on the attack.
Momentarily, it may have. Rollins just keeps coming forward.
Sophie
keeps
cares
moving
all about
forward.
Sasha.
Rollins is quick, man. He's quick as a cat.
She likes
Yeah, Sheamus
Sasha.
is just so powerful, so strong.
Sheamus might be
Sheamus
mediocre,
right back
but would
there
much
again.
rather have him
There
push
goes
than one of
Sheamus.
the. Well, yeah. I mean, if I'm chosen between a rock and a hard
Super
place,
kick to
I'm
the
gonna
face.
choose the
Here's
rock.
cover. Is it enough by
But-
Rollins, and a kick out at 2.
Push someone. Stop
Seth
pushing.
Rollins
Stop
exhausted,
pushing
maybe a
Sheamus.
last-ditch effort connected
You have
with a
other
super
damn
kick,
talent.
but Booker, what's going through Rollins' mind right now?
Tell you, man,
I would
that's
actually
that
love to
CrossFit
see
training
Sheamus and
Seth
Rollins go
always
at it
talks
for
about.
20 minutes.
He's
Well,
always
20-minute
supposed to
pay-per-view
pitch.
matches don't
He's gonna
exist
have to
anymore.
use it right now.
Celtic
AJ
Warrior
Styles,
seems
Luke
to be on
Gallows,
Dream
Carl
Street
Anderson, Finn
momentarily.
Balor, and
Rollins
maybe
trying to
another
get his
club
wits
member.
about him.
Do we have another club member, or are you talking like Kenny Omega? Oh, Kenny Omega
Rapid
joining, because
fire
that's not going to
kicks.
happen by SummerSlam or by Survivor Series.
Seth Rollins, he's at a, what have you done?
Do I
for
think
me
there'll be
lately
more
moment? He
woken
needs a
tonight?
big
No,
win
I've
tonight.
already given my ideas.
To the backdrop
The
by
broken
Sheamus,
slash
and a
woken gimmick
Now
will not be
Cesaro
happening.
pays for it, knocked off the apron. And Seth gonna go up top.
I didn't read the second part of your message. Why are you sending them in
Cesaro
cryptic?
causing the distraction.
Women's champion Sasha Banks will have an opportunity to triple threat match. Maybe. I don't know.
Here is your winner, Sheamus.
Sasha is trash. She has no character at the moment. But Sophie loves her. Absolutely loves her.
Cesaro was there for Sheamus, and it pays big
Yeah.
dividends.
It's lonely at the top.
Well, this is what happened here.
I love the
Cesaro
Revival.
This week it pays off. The
I
distraction.
was reading an article earlier today that said, I forgot which one, but one of the Revival members was hurt. And I'm like, really? Fucking again? Again? One of the Revival members is hurt? Let me see if I can't find it.
Rollins fighting back. Seth Rollins and now Cesaro. And now the numbers game catches
I like
up
the
to
Miz.
architect.
Rollins is okay. Ambrose needs to just go away for a little bit. Revitalize that character and come back. The club, I forgot they were even on TV. Wyatt's okay. He's a proverbial jobber. You know, he doesn't do much. He just jobs. Every now and again, they throw an old dog a bone.
Just like last week when Ambrose made his way to the ring to help out his buddy.
Let's see how this goes if Ambrose shows up.
You don't become Raw Tag Team Champions without knowing when to look over your shoulder.
Yeah, but the question is, guys, where is Dean Ambrose?
Where's Dean Ambrose? So he's getting a hot dog, of course.
He has nothing to do with this.
Oh, my.
Oh, the double team continues. The assault continues. Just like
this?
last week to Seth Rollins.
Called growing pains right
Some
here.
weird white noise. Drew Galloway versus
this
Balor
time
for the
there is
U.S.
no
title,
cavalry.
WrestleMania. No, don't really care for Drew Galloway. What's going on, 2K16? Beast player. Beast mode.
I gotta admit, I'm a bit shocked.
Beast mode. Beast drop.
Despite everything Dean Ambrose has said to Seth Rollins over recent weeks, it has not prevented Dean Ambrose from coming out here and making sure that, well, something like that didn't happen.
Dean's serving beers.
Destroyed like a loot train at the hands of the Celtic Warrior and the Swiss
Am I the hero
Cyborg.
this stream
The Raw
deserves?
Tag
I don't
Team
know.
Champions
Am I?
reign supreme.
You tell me, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you just saw was extremely physical. The calling card of the tag team champions. But when you want to talk physical, you've got to talk about this rivalry, which involves the man known as the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman. His rivalry with Roman Reigns has created some of the
I'm so
most
happy
shocking
Raw
and
is live in my
brutal moments
hometown.
of 2017. Roman Reigns and
Toronto.
Braun
I'm
Strowman
guessing you mean
have
Toronto,
battled
Ontario.
in ambulance matches.
I'm in section
And
236 of the
tonight, they meet
famous
in a
Air
last man
Canada
standing
Center.
match. Who will not be able to
I like
make
a few of the
count of 10?
cruiserweights,
We'll
none of
find
which
out
have been
live
pushed.
tonight on Raw.
What's going on, Coco Gaming? Thank you for the subscription. Greatly do appreciate that. Dean Ambrose smoke movie. Drew Galloway is so underrated. Absolute talent. Let me explain to you something about Drew Galloway. Drew Galloway is the exact same as every other talent that has been brought up in the past 2 years. He is the exact same. He's no different. Beard, long hair, doesn't really care. Come on. Drew Galloway, he is okay at best. Is he better than he was his first time around? Sure. But is he underrated? I don't think so. I think people see him for what he is. Problem is he can't talk on a mic because his accent's so thick. So he's going to be spending a lot of time down in NXT. Well, hey, Sweetums. You want your microphone on, or you just... Is that a yes? No? Maybe so? I'm going to go use a little boy's room here in a minute. So I can just stretch this. Sure, I can just stretch this over to you. Can I use the little boy's room? No. I'm using the little boy's room. Walkie's got a pee-pee.
Seth, there's just a commercial on now.
Can you hear me, Scott? Or anyone? I don't know if that mic's working or not.
Hello?
Not that one. This one.
How come it's not videoing me? I'm kidding. How are you guys?
It is on.
How are you guys?
Well, hold on. Say hi, Scott.
Hi, Scott.
And say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Hot dog pants.
I'm good. No baby yet.
No, baby. Sounds.
No, one of these days Enzo's not going to get destroyed.
Someone said hot dog pants. Says hi, Mrs. Wookie.
Yeah. Teddy says hello.
Hello.
Oh, I did the wrong thing.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Blame
I'm a
Mrs.
real
Wookie.
jerk. You know why you look like a real jerk, man?
Oh, I don't know how to. Uh-oh.
That's your fault.
That is my fault.
You tell me, what do I have to do to prove to you that I am not the same guy I was back then, huh?
I don't know if you're the same guy or not. I'm not sticking around long enough to find out and get burned by you again, all right? Angle made us team up. It was a one-time thing. Welcome to being
We
alone.
have our elf on the shelf here right now.
I got Cesaro tonight, and like always,
He's in the kitchen.
I gotta go it alone.
There, I think I fixed it.
Yeah, you did.
Well, guys, Dean just cannot get over it. Cannot get over the fact that Seth Rollins stabbed him in the back as they were the Shield 3 years ago.
Wounds that deep often are very, very hard to heal, if ever.
Got to be in a position to know how that feels, guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason Jordan.
Another big match tonight for Jason Jordan, of course, the son of Raw General Manager Kurt Angle. Been an emotional few weeks for that young man. But he's here on Monday Night Raw.
It's the leg that confuses me.
The leg?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like when you ask them something and they don't like
respond to you right away. Yeah.
Is he ready to go?
Listen, I don't think I can clear him tonight. It's hurt pretty bad.
Who got hit? Oh. Curtis Axel. Enjoyed.
Hey, what's your name?
Jean-Pierre Goulet.
Listen, this is your big opportunity.
What?
I want you to go to the ring.
Jean-Pierre
because
Goulet.
you're facing Jason Jordan right now.
The fuck is this guy?
Go.
He's French.
Yeah, but who the hell is he?
Well, Jason Jordan has an opponent tonight. Curtis Axel was taken out by Brock Lesnar, so...
I mean, guys, Jean-Pierre Goulet is going to get a fucking entrance, too.
Goulet.
Jean-Pierre Goulet.
He got to be from Canadian.
His
Wow.
opponent from Quebec City, Jean-Pierre Goulet.
Booger, tell me how you knew that.
Okay, no music, but he gets to come out.
French Canadian.
You won't lose to me. Haha, keep telling yourself that.
So it's Jean-Pierre Goulet against Jason Jordan here tonight, live on Raw.
Are you sure he's got the Star of David on his
Real
back?
quick that Jason Jordan is a physical anomaly, an absolute
We just
freak
heard
athlete.
news that Dean Ambrose will be facing my favorite superstar and the other.
Well, Jason Jordan might
Tonight
be
or
the
next
American
week?
Ivan Drago when it comes to being a physical machine.
I'm not just a Wookiee, I'm the Wookiee. Well, I'm the Wookiee? Why am I the Wookiee?
His countrymen.
Let's go, Jennifer. It's all right, Jennifer. That happens from time to time.
Agile,
Yes, this is my daughter.
Look at the front.
Wow, you're who?
That right shoulder.
Jordan is a major league athlete, no matter who his opponent is.
Let's go, Jobber.
Jason
Oh, man.
Elbow now to the bridge of the nose.
Why am I in trouble?
Now a right hand by Goulet,
Jordan's
who's
been
starting
getting
to
booed.
Fight back in this matchup.
Goulet might want to start praying.
Yeah, I think Jason Jordan did not take too kindly to that.
Oh,
Now he's going to turn things around as he just muscles Goulet into the corner.
What a freak.
What a throw by Jordan. Straps her down. Jason Jordan has entered that next level.
Mr. Goulet,
Dean said I got Cesaro later tonight. Okay. At least it's happening tonight, not next week.
Wow.
I don't know where Luke is.
By Jordan will put Goulet away.
What's your name, little girl?
Here's your winner.
Her name is Sophie. She's just being a weirdo.
He's been impressive over his first few matches here on Monday Night Raw.
It hasn't been your nickname in years.
I have a feeling Jason Jordan will continue to impress for years to come.
Yeah, I guess Jordan's a heel now, I guess. Why does he even wear a singlet?
Gold-blooded is gold-blooded when you come from stuff
Because it's the whole Kurt Angle thing, Rich. It's the, I'm Kurt Angle's kid.
Look at the strength drop this kid right on his arm. And see the
That's why he wears it.
Met this kid back on toughen up and say he's got a bright future.
Indeed he does. Victory here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
No Bayley booty at SummerSlam. No, Bayley is out of SummerSlam.
Well, last week on Raw,
So more than likely it's going to be Sasha.
Championship at SummerSlam,
What?
Bayley
Don't pull that.
Was she really out of
injury.
Yeah.
Breaking
She
news
separated
today,
her shoulder.
The separated shoulder for Bayley will keep her out of the championship match.
You love
at
Sophie's cat
SummerSlam.
shirt? Yeah, what do you
now,
need,
what does
Sophie?
this mean for the title match in 2 weeks in Brooklyn?
Well, we're going to find out because
Right, we'll
Bayley
put
herself will address the injury that is keeping her out of SummerSlam and let her Raw Women's title opportunity slip through her fingers. The hugger is here next.
And she's here
You can tell
right
a lot about a
now.
man just looking into his eyes. Looking into Bobby Roode's
Cool.
eyes, all I see is entitlement.
This Wednesday, the glorious one strikes back.
Let's look how man he is.
Let's go, Bobby.
Champion Bobby Roode and Drew McIntyre come face to face.
Oh, you think Sasha and Nia?
This Wednesday, 8/7 Central only on WWE Network.
Hungry for a tasty deal? Right now, you can get 2 Whopper sandwiches for just $6 at Burger King. That's
Jason
right.
Jordan.
2
No,
flame-grilled
Jason
100%
Jordan, I
beef
think, will be
Whopper
treated a
sandwiches
lot better
stacked
than
with
Big
freshly
E.
cut onions and tomatoes, always
Unfortunately,
prepared to
Big E
order
is
for
good,
just
and he should be
$6.
treated a
The
lot
2 for
better
6
than he
Whopper deal,
is.
Only at Burger King.
Alexa Bliss's booty's better.
Hidden away among these
Das ist
hallways,
true,
you'll
ja.
find a watering hole. A
Here you go, honey. You wanna go round or go powered? We can get you one.
Peacock one's
Look
well-groomed
at this.
mane.
Looks like it's a nice shape.
With that, the herd disbands. The fresh spring and the showboating will still be here tomorrow.
Parents,
Oh
here's
my.
the survival tip. Use online check-in to save time at Great Clips for a back-to-school haircut. Because out here,
King of
greatness reigns
Scotland.
supreme.
Yeah.
Mike and I are both veterans, both served in the Navy. I do outrank my husband, not
Drew
just being in the
McIntyre
military,
is
but at home.
boring.
She thinks she's the boss.
He's
She only had me by
boring.
1st grade. We bought our first home together in 2010.
His family had used another insurance product. But
Well,
I've
I
had
mean,
USAA
I've
for a
been
while,
thinking
and
that
people
Bobby
check
Roode
the
might
rates.
lose to him only because they're bringing Bobby up.
There's no point in looking elsewhere, really.
We're the Tennies, and we're USA members for life.
I think Nia deserves a title run too. I would get behind that.
You want to know the secret to victory?
Yeah, Sophie's wearing the
Fatal
lucha
to
mask.
make the
Yeah,
varsity
she
team.
normally does.
Start
Do
your
not take
career
it
as a
off the
walk-on.
phone head, please. Leave it on there.
Take a perfect team and blow a perfect season.
Spent
Put it back.
108 years as a lovable loser.
Be on the wrong side of the biggest upset in your sport.
You really want to know the secret to victory?
I want the Miko.
You want to what? Okay, you need to stop leaning on my chair. Is your wife having a baby? Yes. Eventually. I mean, like, not right now. No, she's
Not
not
this
having
second.
a baby. Not this second, but... I
Soon.
mean, eventually we're going to have a baby, we think.
What do you mean
So
we
people
think?
keep telling us that there's a baby in there and that it's eventually going to come out, but this baby's being stubborn. What do you mean, what do I mean, what we think? How many times have we been in and out of the hospital now?
A ton.
A ton. Like, this baby's almost as stubborn as this one back here. What did I
Not quite
just
there
tell you
yet.
about leaning on my chair?
Yeah.
Yes, I have a Jushin Thunder Liger mask.
Oh, dude, quit screaming so loud.
Why?
Because you're hurting my ear.
I'm hurting your ear.
And the microphone's right there.
You're right there.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So yeah, you gonna help me with this?
What do you want me to do for you?
I'm feeling like I don't know what to do.
The baby will come out Spaceballs style.
No!
Do you remember a baby being born in Spaceballs?
I don't.
Neither do I.
I almost watched that the other day, though.
Baron Corbin's is cashing in at SummerSlam. It depends on who Baron Corbin is cashing in on.
100 plus 100 plus 100 equals 300.
It's a girl.
It's a little girl. We did the name reveal yesterday. You guys can go watch that video if you want to find out the name. Yeah, Corbin is cashing in at SummerSlam. It's just on who. Who is he going to cash in on? Here comes Bayley. Here comes Bayley.
We are live on Monday Night Raw, and there is Bayley making her way to the ring. You see her right arm in this sling. She suffered a separated shoulder last week in a match versus Nia Jax here on Monday
Well,
Night
that's
Raw.
not exactly fair there, Gary.
He
He says the baby will be born before. He said the baby will be born before Roman Reigns becomes interesting, and I don't think that's really a fair assessment.
Bayley, the WWE Universe,
Because the baby's going to be born in
as it was first reported on
days.
WWE.com that you suffered a separated
Why am I in
shoulder
trouble?
during your match with Nia
I don't
Jax
know, but
last
you
week.
need to go figure out
Let's
something
take a
to
look
do.
at that injury.
And again, this was last week on Monday Night
You
Raw.
didn't
We already
ask
knew
for
that
one.
Bayley had a match at SummerSlam when she went into this matchup versus Nia. And right there, Corey, is where Bayley separated
I don't know
her
what to do with her.
Initial
You keep
separation
grabbing onto me like
looking
I have all the answers.
Bayley's right shoulder
I
crashed.
don't have the
know how to
answers,
do
lady.
insight
Not a good
text
situation. But Bayley would fight
for
through
the
the pain,
MLA format.
and Nia Jax would exacerbate the situation right here.
Adding insult to injury.
Yes, I have Fire Pro Wrestling. I dig it. I totally dig the game.
Bayley, I can't
Really-
help but
really
notice that
loving it.
You didn't even look up once when that footage was rolling, and it's totally understandable. As now
it's
you are
pretty much
prevented from
almost a
competing at
guarantee somebody's
SummerSlam
getting
against
cashed
Alexa
in on.
Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship.
There will be at least one more cash-in match.
So is that on
yeah,
her
it
head?
sucks.
Is that
I mean,
an armband or a headband?
It's a
I
headband.
haven't even watched it back. I can't watch the footage because I know it's just gonna make me mad.
Another reason
just
why
makes me
people with
angry.
title shots should wrestle
In the
before
moment,
the match.
I knew that something was
What?
wrong with my shoulder.
Should
I felt
not.
it all tense up. It started
Oh,
getting
should
all
not
warm,
wrestle before
and
the match. Okay.
I haven't felt that
I missed
before,
the
so I
knot.
knew something was wrong. But
SummerSlam, I believe, is
I
on
told
the
myself,
20th.
if I don't finish this match, if I don't defeat Nia, nobody is going to take me as a threat heading into SummerSlam, especially Alexa Bliss. And after everything she's put me through this year, I had to prove her wrong.
20th. August 20th is when SummerSlam is.
And normally I'm a happy person. It's really hard to be happy right now. I sat on my couch all week, and I went through the waves of emotion. I was sad. I was
Seth,
angry,
right at the moment, we're
started
going
getting
through a little
bitter.
Bayley promo here.
Well, this is going to sound cheesy, guys, but you guys made me feel a lot better. I saw your tweets and your posts. I got a lot of texts. I don't know who's booing. I'm thanking the ones who are not booing right now. I'm thanking everybody who tweeted me from the WWE Universe.
Wow, Bayley getting booed.
What the fudge?
You guys
They're done
who
with her.
tweeted me and who are sending your well wishes are the ones I want to thank, because you're the reason I'm going to move forward, and then I'm going to put a smile on my face and look forward to coming back.
Well, I know everybody is waiting for
Don't
you to
say
come back as
such
soon
things.
as possible, but as for tonight, the process to determine your replacement begins next in the first of 2 triple threat matches. So tell me, who do you think will face Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam?
Well, I'm going to choose the one that I think deserves it, my friend, the boss, Sasha Banks.
Canada hates Bayley.
And speaking of Sasha, it's boss time.
I don't dig these like jackets she wears.
I dig it.
It
Makes
just,
no sense,
It
but
just
it's
looks
cute.
so weird.
Here on Monday Night Raw,
better than her
They have a
t-shirt.
great opportunity tonight to get one more step closer
I don't know.
to
It just
SummerSlam.
looks super funny.
Unpredictable that Bayley's picking Sasha Banks. Thinks Sasha deserves the opportunity more than anybody else. Sasha has just as much of a chance as any other female superstars on the roster.
Have Sasha attack Bayley.
Bayley better realize out of sight in this business is out of mind.
She got a purple outfit on.
Good luck, Sasha, from Bayley as the first triple threat qualifying match is next.
I thought tough decision.
The road to
go after him.
SummerSlam starts in moments. Live on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, I think they're cutting promos at each other in the chat again.
SmackDown Live is heating up for the biggest event of the summer.
SummerSlam's the hottest party this summer.
I mean, Bayley has been a little stale. She needs some work. Definitely needs some work. Here lives Hot Dog Pants. Silent Spiders with cherries.
So, SummerSlam's the 20th?
20th.
Huh.
So you are not allowed to go into labor on the 19th or the 20th. Anytime before that's good. Anytime after that is good. See, look at all these dates you have. The 14th,
yeah, but remember the
15th,
18th is
16th.
The 18th is the good date.
Okay. What is Fire Pro on? Fire Pro's on Steam, Curtis. If you have a PC, you can get Fire Pro as long as you go get Steam. It doesn't take much really to run Fire Pro. My computer runs it at high specs, and my computer's outdated by a little bit, so no one should really honestly have any problem running Fire Pro. I get fans have a right to say what they want, but this is a legit injury, and she's missing out on a second biggest pay-per-view. I don't think SummerSlam's the second biggest pay-per-view. I'll tell you, it's probably the third. I mean, they have a right to boo. She has not been bringing it lately, so I don't think booing Bayley is all too crazy. Mama Wookie is having a SummerSlam baby. She better not. I better not have to watch SummerSlam from my phone while I'm giving birth.
I'll
That'd
be
be interesting.
One
If the baby is born on SummerSlam, we have to name her the winner of the women's title that night.
No.
We have to swerve everyone.
No.
Oh, is Fire Pro coming to PS4? I have no idea. No, you don't want to name her Sasha? Or
no.
Alexa?
No.
No. Alicia Fox. Please no to Alicia Fox. So tired. So tired of Alicia Fox.
So how do you cite a YouTube video?
Isn't there internet sighting on there?
Non-print.
I would tell you Royal Rumble is probably the second biggest. I think more people look forward to the Royal Rumble as opposed to anything else. Fire Pro's a game. So Fire Pro Wrestling is like this new, it's like the return of a retro game. Fire Pro is kind of like, I guess you could say almost like a New Japan style game from back in the day. And they kind of remastered it, brought it back. It's a ton of fun. It's not 3D, it's more in a 2D sense, so it's a little tough to play, but I dig it. And a lot of people have been digging it. And on Steam, there's all sorts of characters you can download. Oh god, it is Alicia Fox. Why? Did they just run out of women?
So again, Booker, tonight, big opportunity.
We should go through it before SummerSlam starts. John Games, I did a stream just last night on Fire Pro.
Chances like this don't come along too often.
I think we're going to be doing them on Sunday. What iPhone does Sophie have?
6 different female superstars have a huge opportunity, potentially
That's
career
what iPhone I'm getting, an iPhone 7 Plus with a cat case. She has a 5S? Oh, just a 5, right?
No, I think this is a 5S.
Well, that's your old one, right?
Yeah.
It's a 5.
Making her way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, Emma.
You know, Emma's been complaining that general
No, we got the 5s, then the 5S's came
Guess
out.
what, Emma? You've got a huge chance here tonight.
You might be right on that one. It's either a 5 or a 5S. Either way, they're both the same size. I agree with Teddy on that one.
Well, ask them to donate so you can get a mermaid fan.
So again, triple threat rules here tonight. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will advance to next week's matchup. And that's the winner of the other triple threat match tonight.
Very well be put up or shut up time for Emma. I'm sure Jason Jordan didn't endear Emma to Kurt Angle at all.
But is it hashtag give Emma a chance? It's hashtag the goddess is here, Cole.
So I don't think it comes with a thing.
As in the Raw Women's Champion.
Why is she coming out? She's sitting ringside or something?
She's bad. I gotta give her that.
Do you think Emma deserves a shot?
She
never got a women's championship. Emma definitely deserves a shot. Eventually.
How are you? Hello, Miss Bliss.
So who's the fourth then? Oh, it's triple threat. Okay.
No countouts, no disqualifications. You win via pinfall or submission here tonight. First woman.
You know, they should almost give it to Emma win this one.
The opportunity to battle out for an opportunity at SummerSlam against our guest tonight, the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss. Welcome.
Why did Emma break up with Zack Ryder?
Going after the boss, Sasha Banks.
I don't know.
First, you said on social media this week, Alexa, that, well, you had no sympathy for Bayley and her injury last week. Cover by Alicia. Hook to the leg and a kick out by Sasha.
I'll show it to you guys.
I don't have sympathy for weak people.
Well, now, Alexa, I know you've been expecting Bayley as your challenger at SummerSlam. Does your game plan change headed into Brooklyn now?
Here's Sasha, shoulders down and a kick out yet again.
You listening to her?
Like I said, I'm a fighting
I might
champion.
have to put you in a few streams there, little girl.
I'm still Raw Women's Champion.
Well, you will not know until next week who you will face.
You might have to run a few of your own, like, Minecraft streams or something.
Tripping up Sasha
and see what happens.
And looking to take out the boss.
That way you can earn your keep or do a couple Roblox streams or something.
Alicia Fox.
Emma's looking to prove herself, guys.
Give these people some content.
Social media about getting put in the game.
Now she's in the game right now and a big opportunity to advance.
No, I have it on my computer, honey.
Saved some space in the trainer's room for Sasha Banks.
Same way you could do Fire Pro.
You know, I've seen all the hashtags that she's been putting out. Give Emma a chance, give Emma a chance. You know, it's really starting to annoy me. So I would like for her to
breast friend. Is it really what it's called? The breast friend?
Yeah. So she can stop asking for the chances. How many chances does she need? She's getting a chance right now.
That's a thing.
You know, I would love to give her a chance to lose.
So, like, will you help me with this? Like, when this is done, at least?
Sure, I'll try to help you with MLA citation. I'm not the best at citation.
Worried that perhaps you may have to face Sasha Banks in a couple of weeks.
Okay, because my mind is just
10 wasted months. They tried to give Emma a gimmick only to give her 2 TV appearances every few months. Pathetic. Oh, yes. You've been so good.
And here's Alicia Fox now, really taking control of Emma. She would love the opportunity to form her a champion.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, Emma's when they were trying to bring her back with a new gimmick.
Oh, she's a British one?
She's Australian.
Yeah, okay.
But it was like, it was like 10 months. I think John Gaming's right. It was like 10 months. And then all of a sudden, like, she just came out and went, I don't want to do this gimmick. I'm going back to Emma. Don't want to do it. All right.
And now the boss.
See?
Banks better keep an eye on Alicia Fox.
Trying to get back in the game.
We still need this.
Oh, yeah, my best friend.
I can't believe Emma recovered it all after the knee.
Interesting.
The boss. Can never count Foxy out. Maybe the most
Nighty night.
Ooh, they've got one for 25.
What's going on, Alex?
on Raw.
That's the format for the. What's the format for? 2 triple threat matches tonight. I thought they were fatal 4s, but I was wrong.
Don't say it, Cole.
Hi, Alex.
Both matches will do battle next week on Raw. Okay.
Real close.
Doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing. Emma with another try.
Again, shoulders down for Alicia. Referee right there this time. I still don't know about that other call as Alicia's sent into the corner.
Emma's gonna get injured? Why do you say that?
Wow, very impressed.
And it's prime.
Emma again.
Yeah, well, you're not getting it right now.
And it's prime.
I would love to get it for you right now.
Sasha with a right hand dropping Emma.
You're gonna have to be more specific, DM. The other day, I stream almost every day, so I mean that really could be at any time. WWE 2K giveaway.
Fox is almost the victim of her own pinfall attempt.
Hold on.
Elbow right to Banks' jaw.
Lisa Fox, no joke right here. Oh, man.
Went for the scissors kick. Sasha Banks, backstabber. We're going to turn it into the Banks statement. Here it does. Banks statement. Center of the ring for Foxy. What's going to happen here? Sasha Banks looking to take Alicia Fox out. Is Fox
doing my own videos of Minecraft or something else?
And now Emma rolling up Sasha. Kick out at 2.
You're such an attention grabber. Put a 1 in the chat, guys. Let me know if you want Sophie to start doing her own streams and whatnot.
She's just my little social butterfly.
Yeah, she is a little social butterfly, that's for sure. But give me a 1 in the chat if you want Sophie to start doing her own videos for you guys. It's something we could do. Every now and again, earlier in the day, we can throw up a few. Throw up a stream or 2 a week for Sophia.
Nonetheless, Sasha Banks is 1 win away.
Who's surprised that Sasha Banks won? Nobody. Sophie, I would more than likely play Roblox. I don't think I have Minecraft on my computer.
No, we don't.
I think we just have it on the Xbox. Yeah, I know you have it on your phone, Sophie, but you would... Right.
It's Lindsay!
What's up, Lindsay?
Emma looking to poach a victory.
You excited to see Lindsay?
Sasha
so
able to lock in the bank statement.
Yeah.
And Emma's chance just went down the drain.
Oh, yeah.
There's the victory in the triple threat match tonight, but there is the Raw Women's Championship.
I don't know. I'd like to know that too.
Because I told them to put a 1 in the fucking chat if they wanted to see Sophie do her own videos.
Other triple threat match.
Oh, but they were doing that before.
Oh, I don't know.
Next week on Raw,
I didn't see that.
Heads to Brooklyn.
And what's 2?
What's going on, Columbe? I don't know. John's just having some fun. He's being outside of the norm.
How important is tonight's last man standing match against Roman Reigns?
You know which one you like.
I like hurting Roman Reigns.
I like hurting Roman Reigns.
I like feeling his bones crack and hearing him whimper
Lindsay, hi.
as I pummel his body. Most of all,
Hi,
I like
Lindsay.
seeing the hope leave his eyes as he tries to get back to his feet. I love reminding Roman of my dominance. Because when I'm around, the big dog is nothing more than a puppy. And well, his yard is my playground. I've broken his body.
She'll more than likely be playing by
I break
herself.
his spirit.
One.
And at SummerSlam, I will become the new Universal
I'll
Champion.
be here hanging out with her.
Tonight, I'll be the only monster standing.
Want to fight?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was actually a look of approval.
I like hurting Roman Reigns.
So thank you for the offer.
Continues. The big dog, Roman Reigns. The
Roman.
monster among men, Braun Strowman. Last man standing. Who can keep their opponent down?
Oh, tonight? Last man standing match? What up?
Okay, that's not what I was talking about.
What?
Carter is excited about meeting WOOKIE. And
He's convinced I'm famous?
Like, for real.
Oh, boy. I'm blushing now. I'm not famous.
He's super excited to meet you.
Is he?
Yeah, we were talking about it.
I love
Hi,
feeling.
James.
Nobody said. Nobody thought he said I like feeling his balls. Oh, only you, John. Hashtag beat up Roman 2017. You're hungry? What do you want to do?
Are you guys ready for this collision?
Do you want to go to McDonald's?
Lesnar loses the championship, he leaves WWE.
Like, you want me to drive?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I have.
You can drive?
Do you have her gift card?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is
because she really wants, like, she wants to use her credit card.
Yeah, she wants to slide
Whoa.
it.
Yeah, she wants to use her credit card.
A little bit of sweet and a little bit of heat. Who's that guy? Oh, he's an intern.
What's so different about
I don't
Popeye's
know.
Hot Honey Crunch Tenders? Well, I marinate them in spiced honey seasonings and drizzle them with my red hot honey sauce so they're bursting with flavor. Come on by for 3 tenders, a side, and a biscuit for just $5.
In 3 days,
Yeah.
bring a friend
$22.
to tell you what you missed when your eyes were
Just for the pin.
closed.
The flipper.
Annabelle Creation, rated R.
Any coupons? Yep. It's still loading.
I'm not sure who you're talking about.
So
The
sorry.
LMS match tonight will probably have a screwy finish.
We don't
More
have
than
that
likely.
money. I don't know how many times I will have to tell
Yeah,
you.
we just spent like $400 today, so.
Wireless, figured out.
Yeah, we had to buy all this stuff for baby Livy.
My classes, my 5-hour.
She all upset because we spent
I was
$400
not
on
trying
Livy.
to tell her that, yeah.
Well, I mean, we bought the car seat and all that stuff today. We bought a swing, bought a bouncer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know this, but she's already super jealous.
Well, is what it is. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. These are things like babies need. She needed a car seat. We got to bring her home somehow.
Yeah, I can't wait till it delivers. Or it delivers the house.
What does?
The car seat stroller, yeah.
I thought it was delivering to the store.
No.
I had to go pick it up.
No.
All right. Cesaro has been one of my favorites for a while now. I'm kind of over Cesaro.
You didn't want to spend the $3 to go pick it up.
I didn't want to save the $3. I thought it was
Yes.
waiting.
Well, it was
if
waiting.
you waited till the 10th.
It was.
But it
Or
was
not, no, not the
free.
10th, the 14th.
The 14th, but it was free.
It'll be here, I think, on the 10th.
Is my wife rooting for Ambrose or Cesaro? I would probably say Ambrose.
Mhm.
Do you know who Cesaro is?
I do.
Oh, okay.
He teams up with Sheamus.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Good job. You're getting there. I don't speak French. At least I'm assuming that's French. You don't speak French either.
No, I don't. I just know that's the J. No parle français.
Oui, oui. He wants checkers. Oh, you guys have checkers? I'm guessing you're from
Like
Canada.
food?
Yeah.
The
like
checkers?
Checkers, the food.
Oh, nums. I want some checkers fries.
Your baby is going to be awesome. What would be even better is if you train your baby to beat up Roman Reigns. I train all my children to beat up Roman Reigns. Except for Sophie. I'm convinced Sophie does not love me anymore.
Why?
Because she likes John Cena.
You just made the
It's
list.
because he's cute.
It's because he's cute. Legendary King, thank you for that subscription, my man. You think John Cena's cute?
Mm-hmm.
Cute how? Are you from France or are you from Canada? I don't know what J Parlay means.
I speak French.
Is it? Are you sure? I don't know. How sure are you? I mean, I speak...
Well, no parler. Je is I. Because je suis Amanda is I am Amanda.
What if that means I am French?
Well, it could
I
be.
speak. You're right. It's I speak. Enzo. Where's Enzo?
I don't know, but she better unmute it.
We don't have Whataburgers.
But I'm hungry. But I don't want to drive
You
right
can
now.
wait till after Enzo's off the television screen, because I know that's what you're waiting
I'm not
for.
driving right now. I'll wait till
Or do
after
you just want to
the-
get pizza? You can order pizza.
How on earth did this derelict get across the border? I had a traffic ticket 10 years ago and they stopped me, but this ne'er-do-well
He's
gets
much
through
cuter when he
scot-free.
does it.
Is it because
You
he
just
doesn't
look
have the teeth out?
epileptic.
He doesn't have the teeth out?
Because this kid's a star.
I don't know what's going to break my chair.
Sorry.
My name is Enzo Amore.
Better soak him in while he's here.
A certified G and
Reports are saying he's going bye-bye.
teach that. Bada boom, realest guy in the room. How you doing?
Do I like Big Cass? No, I don't like Big Cass. But I don't like Enzo either. But at least when they were together, it was better.
It made sense.
Now that they've broken them apart, it's just like, what's the point? Now you have Enzo like all on his own who can't wrestle. What is saying his socks?
Somebody who ain't just 7
I don't know, but put the CC up because you like to talk.
Legendaries from the U.S. Thank you for that subscription, Legendary. We greatly do appreciate it. He should just manage Big Show. Big Show might be tolerable after that.
And Big Show is also a man who's, well, become pretty fond, I guess, of Enzo Amore.
I still
This
don't
is
get
where
it.
the
Doesn't
off
make any
button on
sense to
everyone's
me, but
TV remote clicks worldwide.
Radioactive man and Fallout Boy.
To watch Braun Strowman beat up Roman
We're
Reigns.
close enough. Don't you think Big Show could propel Enzo over Niagara Falls?
I love watching Braun Strowman beat up Roman Reigns.
Scott, we had that the other night.
We had what the other night?
Hibachi.
Oh, Hibachi.
Look at him, He's wearing his underwear on top of his yoga pants. What kind of fashion is that?
He doesn't want his balls
I gotta
showing.
tell you, look great. Feel like I had to. Nonetheless, listen. You know, teamwork makes the dream work. You know what I'm saying? Me
Well,
and you are something like a
Enzo
dream
should be a
team.
manager of
I mean,
some
you hold me
sort.
straight up in the air, show.
He's much better. He's a good talker, but an awful
I feel
wresler.
like I'm in the album
So
cover
he
of
definitely
You.
should be a manager
I
of
feel
some
like
sort.
Drake sitting on top of the CN Tower.
I can see that.
And seeing that we're in the 6 and whatnot, that's all good and fine. But, let's talk about this thing, bro. That thing's got a GPS, bro. Last week, you dropped a pin right on location. It was incredible. I mean, perfect timing.
Look, I don't know if I can give my fist all the credit. I'm not saying Cass is soft, but after last week, I know his chin is real soft.
How you doing?
Real soft.
How you doing?
All right, guys, gonna drop that Discord link in there for you one more time.
Last week, it was a hard lesson he learned.
Yeah! Please don't let him job.
Anderson and Gallows.
Too
Look
sweet.
at this. Look at this dynamic duo. Are they good brothers? Nope.
No.
In the ring celebrating, but what have you won? Nothing. Nope.
No.
Listen, if you want a challenge, well, the former Raw Tag Team Champions are standing right here.
Absolutely. And if you accept,
This sister looks
you
shorter,
can brag
so
to all
Emily
your
might be able to get him.
friends that you've been added
What's
to
that?
the long list of teams
Yeah, just
around
wait till he
the
gets
world
next to
scene
Enzo.
who've been defeated by the Good Brothers, Gallows and Anderson.
As the other one's just like 8
And
feet
we
tall.
can brag. that we've
He's
defeated
tall.
Another pair
He's
of,
good sized.
Say it?
Yeah, say it.
Nerds! Yes.
Hey,
Too
listen,
sweet.
listen.
Hey,
I
Princess.
didn't hear a word you just said. All right, that's true.
Can you go with me?
I was
My little black
distracted
thing
in my own
Can you
head
give me the poke?
with this thought when I saw you.
On my bed?
He
Now,
said
tell me,
use.
I'm overstating the obvious.
He said
here, and I hate to
use.
be
That's
that
a
guy,
Wisconsin
but-
term.
Oh, yeah.
Get the fuck out of here,
Definitely
Enzo.
be that guy.
It is what it is. But
Link shouldn't have
it's the
expired.
big
I'll
gal
put it
with
back
this
in.
little sidekick Andy right here.
I'll put it back
The
in to
big
see if the
gal.
link.
Right?
were to put
Set
his
link to
feet
never expire. There you go.
right here.
That link never expires.
I see it. Yeah, it's there.
So you'll be able to join that one at any time. Huh?
I mean, it's spot on,
The
bro.
Discord?
Spot on. So I'll tell you what, Dr. Evil and Mini-Me,
So
rather than
people
just
can join the
standing there
Discord.
looking ugly,
So I can talk to myself and everybody else. And,
get a referee out here. Let's have a match.
everybody that's part of the show is in there.
Tag team match
Nope.
between the newly formed team of Enzo and Big Show against Anderson and Gallows. There is an official
All
there,
right,
so
so
apparently General Manager Kurt Angle has made this
we're gonna
matchup
start with
official.
Carl Anderson going up against the Big Show. That seems like a piss poor idea.
Talk his way out of. Here we go again.
Yeah, but he has Big Show to have his back here. The world's largest athlete who just takes down Gallows. And suddenly Anderson and Gallows are in retreat. I guess Big Show did not like being called a nerd.
I mean, it's amazing how brave Enzo becomes when he's got the world's largest athlete watching his back.
Well, we'll see what happens. Tag team action continues live on Monday Night Raw.
Mike, Harvey.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Boom.
All right, sounds good, man. You got on the Discord. Fantastic. Fantastique.
We'll see. When this is over, maybe.
What does she want?
She wants to go to McDonald's, but if she keeps whining, she's not going to go.
Do you want McDonald's or pizza, Soph? Because it's a little late for Mama to be going out.
I told her we could go after. After Raw.
After Raw at 10 o'clock?
I thought it was 9.
No, Raw ends at 10.
Well, if she wants to wait.
I have no idea what's going on in the chat. Everyone's deciding to speak multiple languages that I don't speak. Something about chicken. Okay, here, here's a touch decision. Would you rather beat up Roman Reigns or beat up Enzo? Oh, Roman Reigns all day. Maybe you never know, man. Beat up Roman. Holla, 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 player. Looks like we got ourselves a tag team. Looks like we got ourselves a tag team match, player. Holla, holla. What is Discord? Discord is kind of like a chat server. It's also how we're going to be doing all of the future call-in shows. So when we do call-in shows, we're going to be using Discord so that I can funnel you guys in one at a time. You know, you guys can hang out in the waiting room. There's a waiting room in there. And then I can funnel you guys in one at a time to come on the show.
DM says, Wookie, you are the best in the world.
Best in the world! Thank you.
You're welcome for that translation.
Who said that? DM. Oh. I just see beat up Enzo more. Oh, you know more Spanish than I do. Thank you much, Schmidt-Saus. Gallows and Anderson were great enough to be NWA champs in WWE. They get good brother jobbers. It's sad, Jennifer. It's sad. Tears coming to my eye every time they lose. Every time. And getting caught in the rain. What? Did he originally say he likes pina coladas somewhere? I don't know. I like pina coladas. No, I don't. I don't like pina coladas, do I?
Yeah, we do. That's not my brother.
Who?
DM.
Yeah, it's not your brother.
Teaming up against the former tag champs, Anderson and Gallows. And Gallows with a clothesline to Enzo, turning him inside out.
You can just
got straight mollywop.
Here's the cover and a kick out by Enzo.
Enzo were any brighter, he'd regret his decision to challenge Anderson and Gallows right now.
Anderson and Gallows have been embroiled in quite the rivalry with the Hardy Boys and also the
Big Cass and Braun Strowman versus Enzo and Roman.
Bad news is
Handcuff Roman and Enzo. That seems like a very bad idea for a match.
And a kick out.
Speak French. I know speak is a French.
Dawson most likely needs surgery for that bicep
Sophie's
injury.
favorite tag team, Gallows and Anderson. She sure loves the two. She does sure love the Too Sweet for not really digging. I don't know. I don't know who her favorite tag
Big
team
Show
is.
anywhere on earth, and he's a force to be reckoned with. All Enzo's doing is riding the world's largest coattails.
You know, I got to agree with you right there, Corey.
Carl Anderson is a poor test tube version of Orton.
No,
No, Carl Anderson is very, very good.
It's what this is.
Carl Anderson just doesn't get to show off his damn skills like ever in the WWE. He's actually much better than Orton.
Anderson misses as Enzo steps out of the way.
Enzo not even
But
sure where
Orton
he's at
could
right
be
now.
much better than Anderson if he gave a fuck.
Race to their perspective
Normally, Randy only
Anderson
gives a
much
fuck
closer to
between
Gallows than
Royal
Enzo
Rumble
is
and
to Big Show.
WrestleMania.
Enzo makes that tag. It's
Other
gonna be
than
a
that,
lot of
he's
trouble
just
for
like,
the
I don't know
Good
if I
Brothers.
care.
Tag. Here's Gallows. Enzo trying to make it to the Big Show. Can't quite get there as Gallows picks him out of the air.
Your favorite tag team's the Colognes. And you wonder why you hate wrestling, Scott. I'm just saying.
I'll tell you, you got to admire Enzo. Tremendous fight and guts out of this young
We're not
man.
doing any
Still trying to
call-ins
make a
tonight,
tag.
Derek.
Enzo is definitely scrappy.
Not
Some
tonight,
would say
sir.
Too dumb to know when to quit. He's tough.
Oh.
But I never get tired of watching him get kicked in the face.
At least not until the end of the show if we do call-ins.
Take one.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh, it's Big Cass. Hey, Big Cass, what's
Enzo's
going
former
on?
buddy, the man Big Show knocked out last week.
Yeah, the man that defeated Big Show as
Are you
far
talking
as the
about
record
looks?
reflects.
Well, via
I
disqualification,
don't know.
but nonetheless, Big Show
I know
talked
plenty of
about
people who are
teaching
into
Big
Carl
Cass some
Anderson.
respect.
He's got a hot Asian
Not
wife,
quite
according
sure,
to him.
Big Cass learned the R word. Gallows off the distraction. Down goes Big Show.
Highly educated feet of Big Luke Gallows.
Tag. Here comes Anderson.
Magic Killer.
Now Gallows and Anderson setting Enzo up. Big Show's been taken out. Enzo fighting back, though.
Oh, he's talking pull it
Gallows'
off.
shoulders are down. Anderson with a kick to the face.
A little trickery there from Enzo.
Here's the cover by Anderson. I guess
There it
Anderson
is.
was the legal man.
Give him that dubs. Form a new club.
Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
Enzo got all discombobulated when his partner,
Form a
the
new
Big Show,
club.
was knocked off
Have
the
Big
apron in
Cass
the hands
join.
of Gallows. And Anderson and Gallows were able to take advantage.
Or
Oh
put
my God,
AJ
look
back
at
with
Big
the club.
Cass.
Damn it.
Big Show barely getting to his feet. A big boot by Big Cass, and down goes the world's largest.
I'm not hearing any
7-foot
Castle
hyena
chants
kicking
yet,
the
but we're on a
bones,
delay too, don't forget.
The Big Show.
Yeah, Big Cass just hammering away on the Big Show.
Talking about a lesson
I have
of
no
respect.
idea what Carl Anderson wife looks like.
Big kid right here. He's good. Oh!
Enzo though launching himself. Big Cass is down. Enzo now brawling with his former partner, his former best friend.
Do I approve of you making a channel based on the bastards that deserve beat up? I don't know what that means. Or even what the premise behind your channel is.
This young man, Big Cass, is just extremely angry.
Like, are you going to film yourself beating up people? I don't.
Rest until he immolates Enzo Amore once.
That'd probably be a bad idea.
Well on his way tonight, but Enzo wisely.
Get a chair or something, Enzo.
What is the issue with people in Nightbot?
Well, I guess they don't like Nightbot. Nightbot can also time people out if they do things wrong. So a lot of people don't like Nightbot because where there's a human decision in a lot of my moderators, it's all computer-based with Nightbot. So if he's just like, oh, you broke the rules, he will time you out. No ifs, ands, or buts.
It's Luke.
Luke! What's going on, Luke? No offense, Mama Wookie, but thank God they didn't job to
Show
Enzo.
after being attacked unprovoked by Big Cass.
She's not like, get me food. She just wants to be on the screen because she loves attention. Don't you? I heard no Casshole chants during that entire thing. Feed Sophia 2017.
Wow.
You know, she just ate not too long ago, so don't let her fool you that, like, she didn't eat.
struggling to get to his feet.
She's always
Enzo
eating.
Amore is up there dancing with Big Show.
Well, guys, this is 2 weeks in a row that this has happened to Big Cass. Apparently, last week, Corey, he didn't learn any respect. Do you think after tonight, Cass will finally learn to respect the Big Show and Enzo Amore?
This is a Christian chat. No swearing.
In this world,
Okay.
he is a proud man. Big Cass is embarrassed, and he's not going to stop.
I know she's an Asian, but I have no idea. Like, I've never seen her before.
Normally when Big Show land that big
Yeah,
right
somebody
hand,
made a
God's
mock
still finger
Birch
the ring.
account
Big
thinking I
Cass,
would
he
just
got
let
up.
it go.
Tells me a
Even
lot
though
about
Luke Birch, everyone
Ladies and
knows
gentlemen,
Luke
switching
Birch is
gears,
always
you know,
in pink.
Normally it is Bray Wyatt who plays the mind games.
That's
but
fake
last week
Luke
here on
Birch.
Monday Night Raw,
No, I
the
meant
tables turned against him.
his name is in blue.
Oh, yes, and in blue. Yes, yes, yes. I get what you're saying. Ooh, nachos sound.
And the fact that Luke doesn't say such nasty things.
Right. Sophie, you need to get down. You need to get down before you get hurt. You can't just climb on everything. Because you're going to get hurt, and then you're going to cry. And then I'm going to ask you, well, why'd you do it? And you're going to go, I
You're
don't
seen
know.
for Bray Wyatt.
And Corey, you have to wonder what Bray was thinking when somebody else played the
Oh, there he
mind
is, baby.
games on him.
Exactly. Finn Balor in the unfamiliar position of being in the head bang of Bray Wyatt, standing with his back to the Eater of Worlds before launching an attack of his own.
I'll
Bray
send a
Wyatt
Big
caught
Mac
off
through
guard like we haven't
Patreon.
seen in some time.
And driven right
I don't think
into
you can
the
do that.
WWE Universe.
Yeah. Free dab. And I'll even give you dabs the other way because I missed your dabs last night. But that's it. No more after that.
Finn is in Toronto, and he's headed to the ring live next.
You just want me to order pizza and that
Jenny is breaking up with Jason.
When you're done
It's
tomorrow with
pretty
your doctor
uncomfortable.
appointment,
Jason's filling the void with
you can
seasoned
get
beef,
her.
hearty potatoes, and warm.
Well, I don't want pizza neither.
Okay, well, okay, fine. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to make it easier on everybody. That way you could go get her a Happy Meal after she's done.
Well, this is what I was trying to talk to her about. That we could go tomorrow. I can get you a Happy Meal on the way to the dentist.
What's palenque?
Where?
Right here. Is that Bell?
No idea. I'm assuming.
I could go for Taco Bell.
Taco Bell would be good. But again, I'm not driving.
Let us order the pizza. Luke Birch was jerking off. Oh boy. No dabs. Can we at least get a ziggle wiggle? What's a ziggle wiggle? Hold on. I am unfamiliar with the ziggle wiggle. Hold on. We gotta see this. Radio Flyer Ziggle. Oh. Images of Ziggle Wiggle. Is that the crotch? Like, I saved those for my. Oh, it's a restaurant in Texas. So yeah, let us just go down there. We'll get some. I do like tacos. You know, we need an all-you-can-eat taco bar here, in Wisconsin. I really need an all-you-can-eat taco bar. I gave you 2 dabs because you guys asked for a dab yesterday and I didn't give it to you. So you guys got double. So you want a truffle shuffle? Do the truffle shuffle. This will satisfy. I'm not hungry. I'm just fine.
Noah got it.
Noah got what?
There's a word we don't say.
Mm.
I'm not sure about
Do the Macarena.
Hey, Macarena.
I. Well, I'm asking him what Palenque was. Because clearly he's got a place It's okay. If Silent Spider didn't do anything wrong, then YouTube will probably not even pay attention to it. All you can eat tacos? Try Taco Bell. No. I'm talking like all you can eat like a taco bar. Like I take my shells up there and I put maybe my meat or my chicken or my steak in it.
Golden Corral has that.
Their tacos suck.
Yeah, they do.
They're awful. And to go there for all you can eat tacos is dumb. First off, they only have beef. There's no steak, no chicken. Okay? They don't have shredded lettuce, just leaf lettuce.
And we are back live.
If you want him to dance, it's $5 a dance.
$5 a dance. Scott has cheesecake in front of him, which is all lies.
Well, screw you, Scott. Send me a picture of it.
Enya's doing good. All right. You can play Balor's theme on guitar. Baller. I used to watch South Park. Then I got married. Now I'm not allowed to watch South Park anymore. So I now watch Rick and Morty, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be banned from watching Rick and Morty pretty soon.
Enamored with Finn Balor.
Take nothing away from this kid. He
True
is a bona
statement.
fide superstar, but is he playing into the game of
Because Amanda
Bray
can't
Wyatt
handle
trying
the
to play
truth.
mind game for mind games?
Well, the
I
Taco
think so.
12-pack's baller,
I
dude.
was just gonna mention, Booker,
I
there
can
is
never
one
eat
man
the
who's
full
not
Taco
enamored
12-pack, but I want
with Finn
something
Balor.
different than
That
like
man is
beef,
the
hard, or
King of
soft.
Worlds,
Them's your options.
Bray Wyatt.
And then I guess you can get their sauce, but their sauce is kind of meh. It's not the greatest.
He's so fine.
We saw there's only one instance.
Obligatory
but
crotch
Finn
shot.
Balor almost beat Bray Wyatt at Bray's own game last
True.
week in the center of the ring.
Here's the other one.
Can Finn do it again?
Anybody want to drive to McDonald's for free?
You have to
What?
admire the guts, the determination,
You know, our
and the heart
McDonald's
that Finn Balor displayed.
Yeah, how much does that cost to have them bring it here?
I don't know.
I have the Godiva cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. I've never been to Cheesecake
I
Factory.
haven't either.
When you want to be champion, it's a hard job, the hardest job in this business.
You got timed out for voicing your opinion. Scott, why are we timing people out, bro? So I gotta look this up now? I don't want to have to look it up.
Was it the R word?
I don't know if it was the R word or what it was.
Toronto.
Next time you come back to Indiana, Kevin and I will take you to the best Mexican food place in town, and you can eat lots of tacos. Is it all I can eat tacos? Because I'll put that place out of business. That's all I'm saying. Mama Wookie spooning time.
Too sweet.
Too sweet.
You know, did everybody see last week when I kicked Bray Wyatt's
You're
teeth down
too.
his
Oh my
neck?
God. Scott, why did you time out David?
And you know that's hard because
No, you get a
everybody
hard
knows
shell taco 12-pack.
Bray Wyatt, he loves to talk.
How much for a raspberry?
He talks in tongues
what?
and he speaks
Sherbet.
in riddles, and I
A
gotta be honest.
raspberry Zerbert?
He gives me the
Who am I?
creeps.
What?
Because we said $5 a dance.
Uh-huh.
Spider wants to know how much for a
You see,
raspberry.
he strikes me as
Where
the
did
type
he
of
say that?
person
Oh, how much
who
for a raspberry?
cares less about
Like what,
winning
do I
and
raspberry Amanda?
losing and more
That's
about
extra.
hurting people or having people fear him. Well, if there's one thing
I
that
mean,
I've
hey,
learned
you
in
make
life
a
is that
donation.
when fear comes knocking,
Mom's here.
you stand up and you kick fear in
You
the
guys
face.
can put what you want in the in the donation little hole. He called
So,
the grandma
Bray Wyatt,
pussy,
I've got a
and
little
what's
bit of
wrong with
advice
that? That
for
has
you.
nothing to do with us. How much longer
The
does
next
Libyan
time
have to cook before Amanda
you wanna
doesn't
come
need
at Finn,
a designated
you
drinker?
better
Not
not
long,
miss.
like a week or so.
because whether it's at SummerSlam
Do
or
you know
whether
the
it's here
Backstreet Boys?
tonight,
I do.
whatever you want to start, I will finish.
Bray
Man,
Wyatt's in the
everybody's
center
just
of the ring.
popping up out of nowhere.
And Finn Balor is perched above.
agility by Balor. Frustrating Wyatt.
Finn again.
Ah, he's going to get him with the coup de grace at least tonight, huh?
Sling blade to Bray Wyatt.
5 are silent. I'll leave it with Mama Wookie and what she said at 5.
It's like Finn's got the target acquired.
Do I know a band called Oasis? Well, yeah. Oasis is back from the 90s. Is that who you're talking about? What? No, you're not getting my phone. No. Here's yours. New kids on the block.
I can tell why these people like you so much, Finn. Because when you fly, they fly.
Luke, I just did
But
2
after I
dabs.
Rip you down from the heavens, I promise. They all gonna fall down with you. Run.
Run.
The mind games continue between Wyatt and Balor, but this one, there's not going to be mind games. It's going to be a physical, old-school
Luke says, "Hey,
throwdown
Sophie."
in a match sponsored by Mercury
Talking to your
Insurance. The lunatic fringe Dean Ambrose goes one-on-one with the Swiss cyborg Cesaro. It's
The
live on Raw,
Swiss
and it's coming up.
cyborg. Monster versus Demon. This could be interesting. I think Demon's coming. Stop.
Just because we're twins doesn't mean we want.
All right, you gonna entertain him for a minute for me, Sophie?
I'm super
While Daddy runs to the little boy's room. You can sit in my
Look at
chair
that ring and I see everything I've overcome.
and talk in my
I love to
microphone.
wrestle.
Is it worth the risk? Don't try your luck.
The Bellas are back.
Life beyond the ring. That's what matters most.
I want to pop this like slow-mo. Everything's so sexual with you.
Total Bellas returns Wednesday, September
Carter wants me to
6th,
dab.
only on
Okay, for Carter and
When I
Luke.
grow up, I'll make
Here
a
is
pizza
your
with
dab.
the most cheese
And
the
then I'll do
most
a dab the
pepperoni.
other way,
This
and
is
that's
my
it. No more dabs.
and I can do it.
Sorry, kid, it's been done. Introducing Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizza. A large pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for just $6.
Pizza.
Why is their unlimited data so expensive?
Okay, guys,
Who do these
my
guys think
parents
they
are
are?
starving.
So, you're ready to switch.
We
Switch.
For the family.
Flip off Metro
If you don't know
PCS.
what that
Switch to
is,
Boost and
it's
get
a
4 lines for only
little
$25 per line, each with
that
unlimited gigs. With Metro
spies
PCS,
on
you only
you
get 2 gigs for the
until
same
Santa
price.
says
All
you're
on the
good or
fast and
not.
reliable Sprint
For
nationwide network.
Christmas
Plus,
and
switch today
it's
and
in
get
the
up to
kitchen
4 free
opening
phones. Enjoy your
baby
data.
bottles.
Enjoy the crap out of it.
Boost makes
on
it
a
easy to
ball.
switch. Switching
So,
makes it
yeah.
easy to save.
People would stare. Psoriasis does that.
It was
Does
tough getting
anyone
out there on stage.
talk to me?
I wanted to be clear. I wanted it to
No one
last.
wants to talk to
So I kept on fighting.
I found something that worked and keeps on working. Now they see me. See me.
See if Cosentix could make a difference for you. Cosentix is proven to help people with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis find clear skin that can last. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosentix. Before starting Cosentix, you should be checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections and lowered ability to fight them may occur.
Is it?
Tell your doctor if you
Yeah.
have an infection or symptoms, or if
Sure,
you've received
dummy.
a vaccine or plan to. If you
I
have
got
inflammatory bowel
pants.
disease, tell your doctor if symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic
me.
reactions may occur.
Never give up. See me.
See me.
Clear skin can last.
You're just not
Don't
talking
hold back.
'cause I said
Ask
that.
your dermatologist if Cosentix can help you find clear skin that lasts.
These are Domino's all-new Parmesan-dusted, garlic-seasoned, and cinnamon-sprinkled bread twists. How did we come up with such a clever name? We'll never tell. Choose any 2 of Domino's new bread twists or medium 2-topping pizzas for $5.99 each.
Do we really have to choose him to be our next spokesperson?
He's so boring.
Sounds like you're on the fence. Why don't I just leave you my resume? Yes, it's laminated.
No thanks.
Hired. Try the new caramel M&Ms.
Hi, Lindsay.
So begins the fall migration. In this roving habitat, youngsters are eager to show off their freshly shorn plumage. See how they print and preen. For those who display a majestic mane will thrive in the year ahead.
Oh, Luke.
Parents, here's the survival tip.
We're not
Use
doing calls
online checking to
tonight.
save time at
Remember?
Great Clips for a back-to-school haircut. Because out here, greatness reigns supreme.
Subway has 2 footlongs, $6 each, for a limited time. Go buy them now. Greatest ad ever. They're footlongs and they're $6 each. They're now Subway. So much sandwich.
Dummy. Well, I'm not gonna be a stream ever again.
Do I have your attention now?
No. I already said no goals.
We are back live on Monday Night Raw.
I am good, Luke. How are you?
This Cesaro just tripped.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Sheamus from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232
How are you,
pounds.
Luke?
He is one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions.
I am good, Lindsay.
I stand corrected. Cesaro didn't trip. He was simply so excited to get to the ring. It's called a happy dance.
Hi.
Cesaro was a little excited to get to the ring. He didn't wait for his James Bond spotlight. How many times has he done that?
Oh, goodness.
Nonetheless, SummerSlam is presented by Cricket Wireless, where you can get 2 lines of unlimited data for $80 a month with a Cricket Unlimited 2 plan. And by KFC, it's finger licking good. When you're this close to perfection as a human being, you allow Cesaro an error once in a while. Not a big deal.
My parents are starving me.
His opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
So let's recap. Earlier tonight, Seth Rollins went one-on-one with Sheamus. A distraction by Cesaro allowed Sheamus to pick up the victory. And then the tag team champions would double-team Seth Rollins, leaving him down. Dean Ambrose never showed up to help his former friend. Then there was a confrontation in the back. Seth said to Dean, "Where were you?" Dean said, "I'm not doing this again. I don't trust you. It was one time only." Listen, if nothing else, Dean Ambrose is a man of his word. Ambrose told Rollins he wanted no part of this. Dean stood by it.
Trust is not something that's given, guys. You got to earn it. Right now, Seth Rollins.
All right, what's good, kids? We're back.
Earning to do.
And this matchup tonight between Ambrose and Cesaro is presented by Mercury Insurance, on a mission to save you money since 1962.
So if you went to go say hi to Grandma,
so Cesaro, Ambrose, one-on-one.
I use the little boy's room.
You know, they may call him the lunatic fringe, but I'm gonna tell you something. Dean
Plot
Ambrose
holes,
has been
yeah.
very much in control over these last few weeks.
Sophie's all gone, guys.
Let's not forget that Dean Ambrose also
She
told
left.
Seth Rollins, "Hey, I'm going to go it alone tonight. I'm not getting burned by you again."
The goodness, was she talking about McDonald's?
Well, Corey, let me ask
I'm
you
trying
this
to get her
question,
off
though.
from McDonald's.
At what point do you think Dean Ambrose has got to say enough is enough? I trust Seth Rollins, or will he ever get there?
Listen, I mean, have you ever been stabbed in the back by a friend? It's hard to get over it. Some guys never get over it. Ambrose might be the case.
You know, I mean, you've had a girlfriend before, right, Cole?
I'm actually married, Booker. 25
I'm actually
years.
married, Booker.
Go ahead.
You know, girlfriend cheat on you. It's hard to get over.
Did you know
something
Cesaro
like that.
almost
That's
tripped during his
what
entrance?
Seth
I did not
Rollins
see
did.
it.
He cheated on his brothers.
He was so excited and hyper to face Dean
It was
Ambrose.
3 years ago.
But isn't that kind of odd? No, it's literally just Cesaro versus Ambrose. No, it's not odd. I know you're talking to Noah.
Cole, it's about checks and championships in this business. And right now, Dean
When are we
Ambrose,
doing the
former
Patreon
US
podcast?
champion,
It's probably going to
heavyweight
end up
champ. He knows what
sometime
it's about being at the
after
top.
Booker, when Seth
the
Rollins was in ring
baby is born.
earlier, all you did was talk about
More
how
than
Seth
likely,
needed a
it's going to be
friend more than
sometime
anything.
after
You know,
that.
Seth Ambrose is out here. You're singing the opposite tune. You need to pick
We
a
have been
side
booked
and sit
height
on
to
it.
hilt here as of
There's a
recent.
nice shoulder tackle by
Super
Dean
just
Ambrose.
busy,
That
busy,
Cesaro
busy,
stunned.
busy, 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 busy.
You are a
So
politician, Book.
No, I
we've
give- I
been
give him
on
that.
the run now
thing is,
for
I'm not
like
talking about that kind of a friend. I mean,
a couple
we talking
weeks,
about
just
the tag
basically
team.
running.
Let's get back to the action. I'm gonna bail you out here.
She's,
Here
I
comes
don't
your
know
life
what her
preserver,
deal
Booker.
is. She's
Cesaro
always
and
saying
Dean
she's
Ambrose.
hungry
Collar
lately.
elbow tie-up,
Until
center
she
of the
gets
ring.
what she
I don't know
wants.
if
She's like,
Ambrose
I'm
wants to pick a
hungry.
strength battle with
I
Cesaro.
mean, she acts like
Saw
we
a
don't
video on
feed
Instagram
her.
of Cesaro cleaning 345 pounds earlier
Hey,
today.
being
Cesaro
single
is
ain't so bad.
superhuman
It's
strong.
not
Yeah,
bad.
but not forget, and Booker made
I
this
asked my
point
mom
earlier,
who she
Dean
thinks
Ambrose,
is going to
a
win,
former
Cesaro or Ambrose. She said
WWE
Cesaro because
champion.
Ambrose doesn't look prepared and looks sloppy.
Cesaro, a current
Ah.
reigning Raw Tag Team Champion.
No, Wookie, I mean how the
Ambrose
match
continuing
is
to get out of these pinning predicaments here. Maybe
sponsored.
not this time. Yes, he is at 2.
What do you mean how it's
Ambrose
sponsored?
sends Cesaro flying.
There's no secret, Cesaro.
I'm a little confused on what you mean by sponsorship.
Right in a tag team position, that's a great thing, but he wants to be what Dean Ambrose once was.
I don't know if Seth will help tonight. We'll have to wait and see. Is Sheamus isn't ringside, is he?
I'm going to tell you about being a champion. Cesaro wants to be
Cesaro is a champion.
Cesaro wants to be heavyweight.
Feed her more.
Cesaro section.
Nah, maybe. I don't know. Like, we went out to dinner. She ate then she came home and had a bowl of cereal. And she had some chips. And she ate something else. And then all of a sudden at 7 o'clock, she's like, I'm hungry. So it's like, what the hell? You're eating like all the time. So it's like, what? Jean-Pierre Goulet. He's not on the main roster. He's a jobber.
Look at this. This is the power we talked about.
Hazel and Baby are presents. That's cool. That's cool.
Looked like Ambrose might have caught
the whole family watching. That's awesome.
Ring post. Could be even
Go
more
have a donut
done.
then.
Cesaro's always just so aware in the ring.
Feed her
Cesaro and
more.
Ambrose gets his left shoulder up.
Grab a plate.
You are better at ring awareness than Cesaro.
You can bring it in here, but you gotta grab a plate.
The game-changing power to clothesline.
Cesaro knows what it's like
Being
to
in
be
a
out there
relationship
alone,
is the
man.
best for you. You can blame farts on the other person.
It's not his first rodeo.
But look, is Cesaro truly out there alone? I mean, the Celtic Warrior standing a few feet away, keeping him sane mentally and watching his back like we saw earlier tonight.
I don't know about that. I don't know about all that.
Out there doing all the work.
I don't know about all
Yeah, just
that.
like Sheamus did all the work in the one-on-one matchup earlier tonight.
He did.
And Ambrose delivering the elbows to the midsection.
Oh, there's Sheamus. I didn't see him. Of course, I wasn't exactly looking for him.
And he has. As Cesaro, though, delivers a right to the shoulder. Ambrose ducks underneath. Swinging neck breaker.
Beautiful.
And there goes Cesaro, dumped over the top rope. Ambrose launches himself, and a Swiss Cyborg's in trouble.
Ryback invented donuts.
Adrenaline beginning to pulse through the body of the lunatic
Suffrey
fringe.
has more ability in the ring than
Little
Ryback.
distraction right there. Those
Because she
couple of
probably does.
Yeah, and remember, and Sheamus just repaying the favor. The reason he won earlier tonight was because of a Cesaro distraction. Cesaro is taken back over.
That all depends, Gary. Tyson Kid.
These are Domino's.
Oh, good old Tyson Kid.
Garlic seasoned and cinnamon sprinkled.
I never really enjoyed Cesaro and Tyson Kid. Do you have 7-Up? No, I have Mountain Dew. No 7-Up. I do not enjoy the lemon lime flavoring of the 7-Up. Ryback invented air. Oh, my. Clearly, you guys have read Ryback's book, which is awful. Luck was not on his side. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you about that because I can't control that. It's not having to bang the cherry pie anymore. Wait, what's going on with Solar? Talks to VP of Sun. Interesting reading that. Only time I do Sprite or 7-Up. Yep, me too. Thank you much, DM. Appreciate that, my man. My man. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that, Scott. I think I got that under control. Something tells me. No. The C word has not been banned unless Mama Wookie put something in place that I am unaware of. Ryback's book. Oh, boy. I drink it all the time. I don't know if that's necessarily true. The idea was that all hard. Who remembers Surge? Oh, Surge! Thank you very much, Derek. Ryback's my spirit animal.
Dean Ambrose, there's Sheamus, Cesaro's tag team partner at ringside. Remember earlier
It's a shame that
tonight was
Tyson
the
Kill never
Cesaro
wrestle
distraction
again.
that allowed Sheamus to knock off
I like
Seth
him.
Rollins in a one-on-one matchup. And it was a distraction right before the break, Corey, that allowed Cesaro to gain control of the match.
Listen, for Ambrose to accept this match, he had to know what he was dealing with. And when you're dealing with the Raw Tag Team Champions, it's always Cesaro
What happened
and
with
Sheamus.
Joe and Tyson was a
Dean
complete
Ambrose with the right
accident.
hand,
Yeah,
lunatic
don't blame
touchdown,
Joe.
looking to put Cesaro away, perhaps. Cesaro, they're going to the top rope. And Cesaro fighting back.
Short jabs to the ribs of Ambrose.
Headbutt. Ambrose right back at it.
Talk about a match I just don't
Headbutt
care
hardly
about.
affected Dean Ambrose. Can't say I'm surprised.
Superplex?
Perilous
What the
situation.
hell?
Look at Cesaro on the ring post.
Incredible balance by Cesaro.
Ambrose top rope.
Athleticism
Oh,
evolved.
and a few headbutts by Cesaro.
This does not look good. It does not bode well for the lunatic fringe.
Oh, no.
What on earth does he have planned here?
Well, whatever you can imagine, Cesaro's capable of pulling it off.
I think you're about right on that one, Luke. Those are the only banned words. I've got other ones. I thought I added...
What the? Where's he looking?
Hold on.
You gotta be kidding me.
Cesaro's gonna end Ambrose for good here in Toronto.
Oh! So able to counter with a superplex.
Ambrose just saved his own career.
Cesaro took his eyes off the ball for a
You know
second.
what? I can do it in Nightbot then.
And that would have been disastrous. Meanwhile, these results aren't much better. Ambrose and Cesaro both down. Take another look at the impact of this superplex.
Check out the shockwave, guys.
Whew.
Wow.
Cesaro bounced. That's how hard the impact was.
And now Ambrose firing back again. Right hands, chops from Ambrose. Cesaro misses with a clothesline.
What a
He
headbutt,
catches him.
Cole.
Flat out straight into the backbreaker.
Can't
Cover
teach
by
that
Cesaro.
right there, guys.
Hook of the leg and a kick out.
Again, with one maneuver. Cesaro so unbelievable.
One maneuver.
He possesses the ability to change the complexion of a match with one move.
Yeah, watch this, Cesaro. There's the power, and then boom! Knee right to the spine.
Looks.
And now Cesaro targeting the lower back of Dean Ambrose. Right hand right to the kidney.
You know how much pain Dean Ambrose can take, though, Cole.
Yeah, no doubt about that, but Cesaro continues the assault.
There we go.
There's absolutely no quit whatsoever in Dean Ambrose, but Cesaro's going to make extra sure that that's the case.
Dean fired back with a couple of forearms. Cesaro meets him as well. Here's another one by Dean.
The fight, I think Dean Ambrose win. 10 out of 10 right here. Just a straight-up street fight.
Now, I'm not sure, though. Uppercut City from Cesaro. Look at the gut wrench by Cesaro. And now going to punish Dean Ambrose.
His backbreaker right in the center of the ring. Look at Ambrose's spine.
Yeah, the already injured lower back of the lunatic fringe. Cesaro just, is Dean going to tap here?
Almost like a torture rack right here, guys.
Ambrose could tap out to this. Cesaro's got him center of the ring. Dean trying to fight back. Finally creates some space.
Ambrose with a flurry of strikes.
There we go.
Could this
That
be
should
the
take care of it.
opportunity the Lunatic fringe needed. Booker?
Not yet. It's only 9
This is
o'clock.
the
More
most
than likely, they'll be in the
controlled
death
Dean
position.
Ambrose I've ever seen right now. He's not losing focus. Just don't get distracted, son.
Again, trying to will himself to continue fighting. Cesaro has absolutely punished every inch of Dean. Digging down deep, trying to mask the pain that he's in. Ambrose
I don't care, to be honest with you, with this rivalry between Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins and the Bar. I just don't honestly give a shit.
I thought Cesaro was going for another cover. Maybe a second attempt would have finished off Ambrose. Watch this impact. Right up underneath the chin. And now again, Cesaro going for another gut wrench.
Straight up power right there. To pick a man up like that, that's dead weight, guys.
Booker a second time.
That's dead weight, guys. 6'4", that's straight up power.
Cover. Kick out at 2.
Kick out at 2.
Ambrose a step above lifeless right
This match
here.
is really kind of boring.
Frustration for the first time on the face of Cesaro.
Not at all interested.
Glory, but he's able to kick out and remain alive in this
Just
matchup.
a thought. Could Jeff Hardy and Brian... I don't know. I don't know if the Hardys... Or if Jeff had a problem getting Canada. I didn't even look into Kendrick, but it really doesn't matter.
Looking to climb back into this match. Boot right to the face. Ambrose going high risk. Rolls through, and again, that midsection still bothering Dean Ambrose, looking for dirty deeds. Cesaro looking for the sharpshooter. Or is he? Cesaro with a few stomps for good measure. Here it is. Oh, he is. Ambrose, though, looking to counter. Fighting back with all he has. The scrappy Ambrose. Over the top rope goes Cesaro. Lands hard outside the ring. Let's see how deep Ambrose is willing to dig. They have to take things to the extreme right here.
One move right there, let you know Dean is thinking, but he's going to take. Oh!
Good night, Ambrose.
Good night.
Cesaro rolls him over, shoulders down, and again, Dean still in it.
Gotta be kidding me.
Cesaro can't believe it. I'm as shocked as Cesaro right now. How on earth was Ambrose able to withstand that brutal uppercut?
Did somebody, did we time out Spider, or what, did we ban Spider?
Right now, which does not bode well.
You know what they say, a hurt man is the most, the most dangerous man.
What did I miss?
Cesaro, he keeps coming at you.
He was just timed out. What
Cesaro
did he
used
say?
himself like a human javelin. Again, working on the midsection of Dean Ambrose. First the shoulder, and then dumping him onto the ropes.
Yeah, he kind of deserved that.
Right there, just poured it on, and
he's just timed out. He'll be back.
I told you before,
he didn't get banned, so just chill.
Guy's absolutely not human.
He's not going to do it.
Ambrose keeping his legs bent, trying to shift his weight. Stop Cesaro from finishing this superplex.
Yeah, I see it. I saw it.
Cesaro dumped on his face. Ambrose rolls him up. Is it enough to put Cesaro away? Oh, I thought he had him.
Wow, they're letting these guys kind of go, huh?
Cesaro completely caught by surprise with that Lamage straw cradle. What a matchup this has been. Both men giving it everything they have, but Ambrose simply won't quit. Cesaro doesn't know how to.
Like the fact that Sheamus just been watching the action, guys.
He's been watching the action, but Cesaro and Dean Ambrose beat the heck out of each other.
A great match, a great fight.
Stop playing stupid. Yes, please stop playing stupid. Let's not be ill-informed here. Come on. Oh, there's that fucking lariat. God damn, I fucking hate that move so much.
How on earth was Ambrose able to withstand all of those strikes by Cesaro and still deliver a lunatic lariat?
Ambrose one of those fighters, man. You know, you give me 5, I'll take 1, and I'm happy with it.
Ducks underneath. Looking for dirty deeds. Sheamus up on the apron. Distraction knocked off the apron. Cesaro looking to take advantage. Looking for the sharpshooter here. Rolls Ambrose over the center of the ring. What's Ambrose going to do? Dean Ambrose, is he going to tap to the sharpshooter?
Seth coming out to help him.
Nowhere to go for Dean unless he can somehow drag himself to the bottom rope. Cesaro has Dean right in the center of the ring. I don't know.
Match has been decent. I mean, the problem is I just don't care. It has its times, Rich. It has its times.
Look at the way Dean Ambrose's body is contorted. Cesaro sitting right down.
It has its moments where you're like, wow.
The lower back of Ambrose, but somehow able to get back to a push-up position, trying to drag himself now to the bottom rope. Dean Ambrose almost there. Can he get there? Face to face with Sheamus, and it will force the break by Cesaro.
I don't know how Dean Ambrose pulled that off. Kid must be double jointed, man.
I don't know how he did either. Either that or Ambrose is going to continue.
We are a bunch of degenerates, but I don't have many rules.
Midsection's been injured.
DM, you know what you did to get banned the first time.
Still was able to get to the rope and force the break off the sharpshooter.
Spider tried to get away with something, and he didn't.
And launched over the top rope. I don't know how Ambrose is doing
Hot
this.
dog, when you get your little timeouts, 9 times out of 10 you deserve them. You get all pissy.
What does Ambrose have left? This is just crazy.
I mean, you guys try to get away with shit.
You know who you're talking about, right, Cole?
I mean, just follow the damn rules. 3 words. 3 fucking words.
Ambrose!
Dean Ambrose. Wow.
Think about the amount of punishment these two men have gone through in this match here tonight. And Ambrose has endured an unholy amount of pain. And somehow still in this fight. And now Ambrose again, looking to head up to the top rope. Ambrose, oh, and Sheamus off the distraction. Cesaro from behind. Dean Ambrose rolling him up, shoulders are down. Dean got him, and he thwarts the distraction by Sheamus.
Wow, I was going to say, now Sheamus is going to come and start whipping his ass.
And now Sheamus quickly, just like that, attacking Ambrose. Right hands. And the tag team champions looking to pick apart the lunatic fringe.
It is.
Respect the rules, people.
Right. Here we go.
Oh, look at this. Grab your torches, storm the castle. The Kingslayer has arrived. Well, despite Dean Ambrose not getting involved earlier tonight, Seth Rollins has come out here to go after the tag team.
Of course he
champions.
has.
Grabs a little payback for what they did to Seth earlier tonight on Raw. If Rollins wants to earn Ambrose's forgiveness, this is probably a good direction.
Ooh, somebody cussed. They cut the audio there.
Absolutely right.
2 points right there, guys. 2 points.
Come on, let's go. This is interesting.
Yeah, when you try to break the rules, there's people like Lindsay and Luke, Daniel. I don't know where Daniel's at. Who put you in timeout? It's the way the cookie crumbles, kiddo. I'm giving everybody's getting for this month. Everybody's gonna get the Discord. Luke, just for this month, everybody's getting the Discord for this month. So I'll put it in there again for you guys if you want to join. Yeah, I don't know where Price is. He's normally here, but who knows? He didn't text me or anything, so I don't know. Are they going to do it? 2 weeks out for SummerSlam, are they going to do it? Fists, come on. You know you want to. There it is. I think Noah's on the Discord server, if I'm not mistaken. Whoa, what?
Seth's turn not to reciprocate.
Maybe time doesn't heal all wounds.
Not when it comes to the Shield. Been quite the night here on Monday Night Raw. Earlier tonight, Miz TV and a special guest courtesy of General Manager
the fuck
Kurt
is
Angle.
that shit?
His name, Brock Lesnar.
Well, now you're gonna piss off Dean, you dumbass. Oh shit! What is going on here?
Game of role play, ladies and gentlemen, my client Brock Lesnar.
You do get warnings. You get timed out for 300 seconds. Those are your warnings. You get enough warnings, you get banned.
And indeed, he did give us a sneak peek into Suplex City. Lesnar picking apart Miz and the Miz Taraj.
I know Brock Lesnar hopes it's...
Oh boy, DM, I've explained the rules so many times. I'll let Luke give him the rules.
The Beast Incarnate unleashed himself on the Miz and the Miz Taraj with a trio of F5s.
Guarantee you this, Corey, if he hits a few of these at SummerSlam.
The mods do know the rules, and they have enforced them efficiently.
Brock Lesnar thrives in a high-stakes situation. At SummerSlam, it just doesn't get any higher.
Because it's SummerSlam a week from this Sunday on the WWE Network from Brooklyn, New York. For the first time ever, the Universal Championship is
Sleep for school.
a fatal four-way match. Lesnar, Reigns, Strowman, Samoa Joe. But remember, if Brock Lesnar loses the championship, Paul Heyman claims he will leave WWE.
Yeah, like I said, you're
I think tonight we can talk about a big if.
Your warning is your timeout. It's 300 seconds.
Tonight, because it's a last
it's
man
3 minutes.
You must incapacitate your opponent so they cannot
Luke, no
answer
self-promotion. Yep.
Reigns and Strowman may destroy one another live tonight.
Booker, everything these two men have done to one another tonight, last man standing, what else can they do?
SummerSlam performing under the bright lights is going to be big, but tonight, guys, it's all about tonight. Who's going to be the last man standing?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of SummerSlam, we now
Yes,
know
yep, spin a Rooney on that one, Lukey.
Championship a week from Sunday. Let's take you back to 205 Live last week on the WWE Network. Daivari versus Tozawa.
Tozawa came into the contest with a severely injured shoulder, but demanded fighting through the pain.
I heard if you don't follow the rules in a stream, you'll get warnings. And if you don't follow those rules, you get a timeout. Yeah, I literally have like a handful of rules, not many. Luke's explaining them right now. No self-promotion. Obviously, there are a few trigger words that will get you an instant timeout. You respect myself, you respect my mods, you respect the people in the chat. If you decide to break one or many or whatever, you get a timeout for 300 seconds.
Easy. Man, that hyperbaric chamber was the best investment I could have ever made.
What's going on, Geodude?
But oh well, that
but them's the rules. If I gotta put them in the description, we're gonna have a problem. I love that I can help you guys make love connections.
Whoa, whoa. Relax, Titus. I'm not here to fight. I'm here to scout my competition for SummerSlam. That is, of course, if Tozawa is my competition.
Wait.
A few rules you must follow if you're in Wookiee Street. I mean, they're pretty easy rules. And the thing is, they're pretty standard. They're super fucking standard. Like, that's pretty much everyone's rules to their streams.
You saw what he did to Daivari on 205 Live last week, right?
Oh, I saw, Titus. You crushed Daivari's championship dreams. And tonight, you choose to stand foot to foot, toe to toe with the same individual who now has nothing left to lose. Well,
Luke's got it.
Sounds risky to me.
Dropped my sandwich. I want a sandwich.
I'm sure you have your reasons.
Yeah, we got our reasons. Our reasons being that you're going to take that Cruiserweight championship from him in SummerSlam in 2 weeks, all right? You're the next champion.
SmackDown Live is heating up for the biggest event of the summer.
SummerSlam's the hottest party this summer.
Now, feel the glow.
Naomi just made Miss Money in the Bank tap out.
as SmackDown Live Women's Champion Naomi faces Carmella one-on-one.
Me and my Money in the Bank contract, we're just looking to the future.
SmackDown Live, tomorrow night, 8/7 Central, only on
It shouldn't
USA.
be hard to break, just standard rule. I mean, they're very easy rules to follow, guys.
Jenny is breaking up with Jason.
I just...
It's...
Like I said, these are very, very, like, standardized rules. And I agree with Gary. Just enjoy the fucking stream. Have a good time. Exactly. Respect everyone. I mean, you can have your fun little personal spats, or if you guys are just joking and dicking around, whatever. Like, they let a lot of shit go that they could ban you for, or they could sit you down for. But I will be right back. I gotta go help out the missus. Give me a second. All right, here's your cruiserweight match, guys.
So soft.
You've all been
I'm actually
asking
going to defend
for.
Titus here because Titus doesn't make matches. Obviously, general manager Kurt Angle made this match up here tonight. Tozawa had to go through it.
Could be a little closer to the
big
action, though,
itch.
don't you think, Cole?
Who?
Big
Titus
itch.
O'Neil. I mean, watching this guy.
Here's the cover.
Hey, I
Forgot how stressful moving is. Moving's fun, man.
I was with Temple University last week, in other worldwide. Again, you could be a little closer to the action.
Tozawa can handle himself. He's shown that. I wasn't at 205 last week when he dominated Davari, and I feel like he's gonna do it again tonight. He's 100% ready.
I got bit by something.
Well, he better start going with Titus because he's getting pretty dominated here by Davari right now.
Hey man, it's part of
Take it
what
easy, Derek.
Tozawa does. He fights from underneath. Everybody knows that.
Here's the cover again.
I had to help. I had to help the
Cannot question
missus.
the fighting spirit of Tozawa.
I had
We've
to
seen
help
it
the
week after
missus.
week in the cruiserweight division.
She needed the assistance.
Fighting spirit definitely burning bright within, but Titus, how confident can your client be as we head to SummerSlam to face maybe the most dominant champion in all of WWE, the king of the cruiserweights, Neville?
Tozawa's very confident. Everybody in Titus Worldwide is confident he's going to come away with gold. He's been doing everything he can up to this point to be prepared, and he's definitely going to be prepared.
I know who the troll
You better
is.
win this matchup because he does not want to go into SummerSlam on any type of losing streak. And Davari, very
I'm not
focused in this
starving
match
you.
tonight.
Go talk to your mom.
Tozawa, though, sends Davari flying.
Still questioning
No, I
whether
didn't
or
get
not
bit by a
healthy?
spider. I got
I didn't say he wasn't healthy.
No,
bit
I'm
by a
asking
damn
you.
mosquito. What's
No,
up,
he looks
dude?
great tonight.
Yes.
Hey, buddy.
What about you?
Oh, forearm.
Yeah, but Titus, maybe you just took the protective
What's
tape
that?
off him so he didn't have a bullseye on him.
That is. I talked about that last week.
It's a hyperbaric chamber, and that is a suicide dive.
Get up. Shake that. Show him that shoulder, Tozawa. That's what I want him to do. Show him that shoulder is very, very well.
Well, it was well
Very-
to hit the suicide
very
dive
well.
that time. Hook of the leg almost had him.
Take another look at this. Tozawa, suicide dive, throwing caution to the wind. Full impact.
Whoa,
right into the
easy,
chest of
Teddy.
Davari.
Does he train in one of those altitude masks too?
No, not yet, but that is a good idea. Didn't you have one of those?
Whoa, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Look out. Oh!
Right to that bad shoulder, guys. Right to that bad shoulder.
Tozawa lands on his feet.
Not a bad shoulder, Book. He's healed.
Oh!
Trying to tell you, he's healed. You keep calling it a bad shoulder.
The troll is Hornswoggle.
Tozawa looking to go up to the top rope.
Yes, I saw that. Chris Pratt and Ann Paris getting Ferris getting a divorce.
Senton bomb.
I did
Look, you
see
want me to
that
get a closer
today.
Look? I'm going to get a closer look.
Go ahead. I appreciate it. Hey, guys, Tozawa look ready.
Akira Tozawa.
100%. I don't know
Eh,
about
maybe. Not really. Not really.
Questions certainly remain, Book, but I mean, Tozawa had to remove a little bit of that doubt. Fantastic performance, building some much-needed momentum. Take a look at this, Booker. You know what goes through my mind when I see Tozawa do this?
God, that just looks so painful to take.
Cha-ching. You better put that Titus Worldwide shirt on, Booker.
Take it easy, Spider. Have a good night.
Got a whole lot of talent.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in seconds, we are going to hear from Roman Reigns, who will comment on this.
Oh boy, do I need to hear from Roman
Reigns and
Reigns?
Strowman continue their rivalry.
I don't think I really need to hear from Roman Reigns.
Who will knock out
Roman
his opponent for a
Reigns.
count of 10? We'll find out live tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
First
I
of
like
all,
to beat up
what's your
Roman
reaction
Reigns.
to Brock Lesnar making an appearance on Miz TV tonight?
Renee, I don't watch Miz TV, but everybody was talking about him. And to be honest, I don't care what Brock Lesnar does. I don't care if he stays in the WWE. I don't care if he goes. I wasn't afraid to retire The Undertaker, and I won't hesitate to retire Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam.
Well, you're very confident about your match at SummerSlam. Tonight, standing in your way is Braun Strowman in a last man standing match.
Braun. Oh, they better put that on now.
Last week I won. Last week I beat Samoa Joe. This week I'm going to be the last man standing against Braun Strowman. And come SummerSlam, it's not going to be any different because I'm going to walk out as the new Universal Champion. Good to see you.
Believe that.
A very confident Roman Reigns. As
believe that.
Last man standing. Well, Sasha Banks has already advanced. Who will she face next
All
week?
right, so we're going to have a quick...
To SummerSlam? We'll find out. Triple threat action
that's a good question. We were talking about the Hardys, Rich, just not too long ago. Jeff might have had problems getting into Canada. Mickey James is alive, but Dana with the jobber entrance. Yeah, Dana, it'll be Mickey James, Dana, and then who else? Nia? It's got to be Nia, right? I would assume. Maybe Nia hurts them both. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, and I don't know why we... Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Why they were timed out? I'm kind of curious as to what's going on. Matt is heavily pushing woke on Twitter. He's been heavily pushing everything on Twitter. I wanted to stream. What's X videos, Geodude? I got it taken care of. Dave Martell, I got it taken care of. Do not worry, dear sir. My perspective is the mod got annoyed with him and had enough. And that's fine, but he didn't break any rules, so... 'Cause he's woke! 9/11 was an inside job. The earth is flat. Matt Hardy's woke. Yeah, it's the woken Hardys. They're not gonna do if they do a version of the broken gimmick, it'll probably be woken. David, I just said that I had it taken care of. Okay? I just had a conversation with Noah. And it's all good now, so just relax. Luke said he'd be right back in like 5-10 minutes, so I don't know where he went. Give Dana a chance at what? Mickey J. Okay. Oh, there's Dana. Okay.
Or this woman.
Where's Nia? Is it Nia next?
to go to SummerSlam.
She's not like most girls.
And making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing at 232 pounds, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax glancing over here to the announce table because the Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss joining us once again, much like she did in our first triple threat match of the night. So it's Nia, Dana, and Mickie James. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will advance to next week where they meet Sasha Banks. The winner of that matchup will take on Alexa Bliss in 2 weeks in Brooklyn at SummerSlam. So, Alexa, I've got to ask, are you rooting for Nia Jax in this matchup, considering that you guys have sort of a friendly relationship?
There you go.
Oh, yeah, we're best friends. I mean,
Jamie's in the house, hanging out with us for once. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't think Nia would put that friendship aside to
I missed you too, buddy.
From you?
You don't know our personal life. You don't know our friendship.
Oh, you're getting out of control with this speculation. I mean, this is about, that's an altruistic mindset by Alexa Bliss. Both people get lots of money. Whoa! Good God.
Corey, the point is this. Nia Jax is the woman who last week injured Bayley, separated Bayley's shoulder. That's why Bayley will not compete at SummerSlam, and we have these triple threat matches tonight to determine who's going to face Alexa.
How do you know that Nia didn't do that on purpose so that Nia can challenge Alexa Bliss and they can both make a ton of money?
Using Mickie James as a weapon. Who's speculating now, Corey?
I would love to see Nia Jax and Bliss. How would you handle that? How would you handle a match like that?
I think it'd be a friendly
fell
competition,
asleep
you know,
watching
team
Raw.
battling it out in the ring.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I already took care of him. Me and Noah had a talk.
It's one-on-one
All
between
good, my
Mickie
man.
and Dana Brooke. And this is the opportunity, Corey, for one of these women to seize.
Mickie James would love to challenge for the Raw Women's Championship at SummerSlam. Dana Brooke would love to alter the course of her career.
Yes,
look at this.
I agree.
Things are getting nasty here.
I like Twix. I like Twix. I wouldn't marry Alexa Bliss. Who wouldn't? Main event's going to be last man standing, Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman.
And Sasha Banks looking on. Who will she face next week? Dana, Mickie, or Nia? Breaker by Mickie James. Cover. Hooks the leg on Dana. Brooke almost had her. And now Nia climbing her way back up onto the apron.
Alexa, you have a long history.
You didn't miss much, Luke.
Live. What would the
You missed a cruiserweight match.
Bulldozing through Mickie.
How not exciting.
Big if. What would you think about facing Mickie at SummerSlam?
See, I have a problem with Mickie. You know, if it weren't for me, Mickie would still be at home singing songs about cows and having her boots in the mud, whatever she does. But I brought her back because I know her talent. And what did I get? I got betrayed.
Mickie's actually
cows and boots in the mud.
Oh, this isn't about your musical opinions. You're talking to a celestial being over there. That's the Raw Women's Champion.
And Dana just got wiped out. I mean, wiped out.
Hey, Jonathan.
Wow.
There's a little timing
Nia
issue there.
Jax,
But, you know, it happens.
Describe what she just did to Dana.
You just need a set of eyes to understand what just happened to Dana Brooke. Terrifying power by the hybrid athlete.
And now Mickie James looking for a victory here. Almost had her.
Mickie tried to steal one right there.
What Nia may lack in years of experience, she more than compensates for in raw power.
Yes, she did. That is a true statement.
From Nia Jax, it could be all
Dana
over.
had a thong slip.
Feisty side of Dana Brooke, but
again, just heaving her across the ring. And now the big leg drop.
Wookie, we place it. You can, I guess.
Dana Brooke will remember
If you really want to. She's outside right now with her mom talking. Well, that was quick. That didn't take long at all.
I'll pay to see that.
One of those two women will face Alexa at SummerSlam. Will it be Nia or will it be Sasha?
Am I the only one who gets annoyed by Corey Graves? No, Corey Graves is kind of,
Team Root SummerSlam.
how do I say? Corey Graves has that Enzo Amore effect. He is kind of like outgrown his usefulness.
Speed and power by Nia Jax. Here comes Mickie looking to steal a victory. Great strategy.
Is that the right way to say it? He's outgrown his usefulness.
The dominance of Nia Jax.
And this leg drop about decapitated Dana Brooke.
Brewers are up. I know. I know. We need to beat the Twins. We need some dubs right now.
Well, next week on Monday Night Raw, Nia Jax goes one-on-one with Sasha Banks.
It never
Ladies
takes
and
long
gentlemen,
with Dana.
This is what's at stake. An opportunity to head to SummerSlam a week from Sunday to face Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship. And of course, SummerSlam, the biggest party of the summer. And it comes
The
your way
biggest
from
party
Brooklyn
of the
on
summer.
WWE
Not really.
Network. So head over to WWEnetwork.com right now to sign up and enjoy your 30-day free trial.
And called the Saturday before SummerSlam for the third time in a row. NXT's coming to Brooklyn
Barclays
for NXT
Center.
Takeover. You can witness the glorious Bobby Roode go one-on-one with Drew McIntyre for the NXT Championship. But guys, it's also a homecoming. I'll be there along with a litany of past NXT
Why is it a
superstars,
homecoming?
and we host the biggest event in NXT history live from the Barclays Center.
Hey, but let's talk about Sunday, guys. We start off with the summer.
I don't understand why it's a
kickoff show
homecoming. That's
extended 2 hours
interesting,
just to
but
get you ready for the
whatever you
biggest
say, I
party
guess.
of the
Whatever you
summer.
say,
Hey,
Corey
Hall of
Graves.
Famers will be in the building. Jerry the King Lawler and Lita
Yeah,
Turner.
SummerSlam's more than likely going to be about 15 hours.
After the SummerSlam kickoff show a week from Sunday, of course.
This is
it's
why I stopped
SummerSlam,
watching
a
the
special
pre-show.
4-hour event with a special start time of 7 Eastern,
I love my
4
Brewers.
Pacific, where for the first time ever,
I love my
the Universal
Brewers. I watch
Championship
them.
will be defended. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe versus Braun Strowman. But if Brock loses, he leaves WWE for good. So head on over to WWEnetwork.com right now to sign up and get SummerSlam as part of your 30-day free trial. But a big matchup tonight, Corey, that could affect SummerSlam.
That could be the understatement of the week, Cole. The big
That's
dog
interesting.
Roman Reigns will go one-on-one with Braun Strowman.
Very
In the
interesting.
most brutal type of
Very
WWE
interesting. I
match
dig it.
there
I dig
is.
it.
Last man standing. The only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent so they can't answer the referee's 10
Lindsay's
count.
trying to be the
These two
mom
may
of the
destroy
chat.
each
You
other
go.
before we
Go,
ever
girl.
get to SummerSlam.
You be the
It's
mom of
live,
the chat.
And it's coming up next.
Hungry for a tasty deal? Right now, you can get 2 Whopper sandwiches
Okay,
for just
yeah.
$6 at Burger
Hot
King.
dog, we
That's right,
talked
2
about it
flame
already.
grilled-
It's done. It's over. I had a talk with Noah. He understands. Move on. Why can't the commentary team be Jerry, Cole, and Booker like the good old days? Well, I think it has something to do with Jerry getting hit with that domestic violence. That domestic violence suit. However many months ago that was. I am the mom. He got hit with that domestic violence suit like 6-8 months ago. So, they pretty much like put the kibosh on that. That's when they brought up Corey. Oh, Puppy Monkey Baby. I love Puppy Monkey Baby. See Roman Reigns get his butt whipped. I like beating up Roman Reigns. JoJo. Put JoJo. Who put that JoJo? So I'm going to give, for all of you who did not get the Discord link, I'm going to put it in the chat once more for Discord. This is how we're doing call-ins from now on. So if you have any sort of anything to call in, that's where you call in now. That's where you call in. So Odessa, Texas. Everything beggars in Texas. You know what they got in Texas? Is anything going down on Discord? We might do a few call-ins after the show is over. JoJo's butthole smells like roses. Don't you wish, Rich? Don't you wish? We might take a few call-ins, see what you guys thought of the show. Other than that, not much. But yeah, we'll take a few call-ins after the show is all said and done, and we'll go from there. I've been committed on football since 2010, but I'm still open for baseball and basketball. When it comes down to basketball, I'm kind of a shit fan. I like basketball, however, like I really don't pay attention until the final edits and all that jazz, until everything's all said and done. I really don't. However, 205 Live, TJP versus Rich Swann. Nobody cares.
TJP one-on-one. It's the most exciting hour on television.
Dana and JoJo at the same time. I bet they... Oh, for real? Why are we doing a shatter? You got 20 minutes to do a last man standing match. Can't believe this shit. I don't know. What'd you do with it? I gave it to you and you took it.
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me, aren't you? The Graduate, 1967. Did you miss me? Of course you did. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. It's true. And I have so much love to give. I'm about to burst. I cannot wait.
Please can't. No, they're going to cancel Talking Smack instead of 205 Live, dude.
The big audition. SummerSlam is under 2 weeks away. And I'll be watching very, very closely. Will I find...
It's not Gold. No, Goldust is still roaming around.
My next villain. Or perhaps a beautiful new starlet to grace my silver screen. Whoever it is, under my direction, they will shine like gold. The golden age is back.
Bandwagon, what? No, Goldust is not fires. I don't give a fuck about NBA, MLB, or NFL. What?
Just sit back. He said he's gonna
Noah.
greatest masterpiece.
Kevin
ever.
Cat is an angry devil and attacked me.
There's
another. What? Attacked you because there wasn't enough food in the
We
dish?
ever see either of these individuals. These two want to destroy each other. Well, speaking of wanting to destroy each other, let's show you what happened a little bit earlier tonight on Monday Night Raw. This was after a tag team match involving Big Show and Enzo Amore on the same team. Big Cass, Enzo's former buddy, an enemy of the Big Show, went right after the world's largest athlete.
Well, Enzo Amore would try
He's
to come to
usually
the
loving,
aid,
but
pay
he's
the
a
price at
angry
the hands of Big
bastard.
Cass, laying
Nice.
waste to New Jersey's finest.
And then Big Cass would stalk Enzo Amore. Went from out of nowhere, boom! Big Show with the knockout punch for the second straight week.
I don't know how the world's largest athlete can hide from anything, but that right hand right to the jaw of Big Cass took the 7-footer down hard.
Let's see here. Scheduled.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I want the Big Show in a match at SummerSlam.
Well, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Under one condition. Enzo Amore, that thorn in my side, he loves to yap, he loves to run his mouth. I don't want him there. I don't want him in the Barclays Center. I don't want him in Brooklyn. I don't want him in New York City. I don't want him in New York State. How about this? How about you just lock him up and throw away the key?
Put Enzo in a shark cage or something like that?
Oh, no.
Yeah. I like the sound of that. I want Enzo Amore suspended above the ring. I want him to see everything that I do to the Big Show. I want him there to see me turn the Big Show into 7 feet of failure.
Well, Enzo does have a habit of getting involved with your fights with Big Show. You know what, though? This could be quite the attraction. How about this?
How about this?
Big Cass versus Big Show with Enzo Amore suspended above the ring in a shark cage at SummerSlam.
Oh, no.
I like the sound.
No. Oh, boy. Jennifer's a Cowboys fan. Oof. We got issues.
I hope Enzo's not afraid of heights.
Who cares?
Enzo in a shark cage.
Oh, Enzo not afraid of heights.
Contest is a last man standing match. In this match, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent for the referee's count of 10.
Yeah, and how do you think that's going to happen? Probably not at all.
Guys ever get that feeling like you're about to witness something you know you're not supposed to, like a demolition derby?
Yeah, every single time Braun Strowman enters the ring. You know, next week, Monday Night Raw is in Beantown, Boston. It's the final Raw before SummerSlam. They've snapped ring ropes and destroyed ambulances. Now Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns will face in one of the most brutal matches in WWE. Last man standing live next.
All right, I'm going to have to take a piss before this match. Guaranteed.
Tonight, immediately following Raw.
You know, this is a crew here.
We weren't the easiest guys to deal with.
We're going to take a quick piss, and then we'll be right back.
Everybody's still talking about the Monday Night Wars. The company should have changed to the NWO.
The Horsemen bow down, but let's recognize what the NWO did. This dude saved my life. Because in my mind, I was going, you know, if it's all over and I drink myself to death, like, hey, I've already had a good run.
Table for 3. Tonight, immediately following Raw. Only on WWE Network.
We have a confession and 20 eyewitnesses.
Tell us whatever you can.
Doesn't matter anymore.
There's an explanation there somewhere.
I just did it.
The Sinner limited series Wednesdays at 10 on USA.
These are Domino's all-new Parmesan-dusted, garlic-seasoned, and cinnamon-sprinkled bread twists. How did we come up with such a clever name? We'll never tell. Choose any 2 of Domino's new bread twists or medium 2-topping pizzas for $5.99 each.
Ah, another truckload of Toyotas. What a sight.
Yeah, during Toyota's national clearance event, we've got the last of the 2017s. And super low APR financing.
Maybe that's why they go so fast.
Okay, that's got to be a record.
At Toyota's national clearance event, you could get 0% APR financing on a 2017 RAV4 and over 10 other select models. Offer ends September 5th. For great deals on other Toyotas, visit Toyota.com.
Save on the last of the 2017s. Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Schick Hydro versus a lube strip with 7 hydrating gel pools that give you 40% less friction. It's designed like no other razor to protect from irritation. Schick Hydro for your skin.
When we see people, we see their hunger, their courage. We see their dreams. We see the things that built our nation. And we wonder what would happen if everyone had equal access to education. What would they discover? What new worlds would they build? That's why we built a university for people, not for profit.
Pizza Hut knows what every man, woman, and child wants. The best deal on pizza, like a large 2-top pizza for $7.99. Just call in to carry out. Yeah. Or order online for delivery. Because no one out pizzas the Hut.
Pick a car.
Just want to find a used car without getting ripped off.
Just start at Carfax.
Show me the Carfax.
Get the most accurate price based on a car's history. Just look at all the great deals.
Thanks, buddy.
Boom. Start your used car search at the all-new Carfax.com.
My night shift, my 5-hour.
My class, my 5-hour.
My business, my 5-hour.
My winning streak, my 5-hour.
My ride, my 5-hour. My deadline,
my run, my night off.
my life, my 5-hour. How do they make Starburst taste so juicy?
They use wicked small fighter jets to shoot the juiciness into every Starburst.
It's about to get juicy. Woo! I feel so alive.
Starburst, unexplainably juicy.
Hungry for a tasty deal? Right now, you can get 2 Whopper sandwiches for just $6 at Burger King. That's right, 2 flame-grilled 100% beef Whopper sandwiches, stacked with freshly cut onions and tomatoes, always prepared to order for just $6. The 2 for $6 Whopper deal, only at Burger King.
Welcome back to Raw. As we head towards SummerSlam, it has just been made official by General Manager Kurt Angle. Finn Balor will have the unenviable task of battling the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt, in Brooklyn.
And speaking of SummerSlam, the question is, who will face Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship a week from Sunday on the WWE Network? Well, next week on Monday Night Raw live from Boston, Sasha Banks meets Nia Jax for the opportunity to face Alexa at SummerSlam. There is the monster among men. Braun Strowman claims tonight it'll be his yard.
All right,
his yard
then.
at SummerSlam. Fatal
Back
four-way
just in
match
time.
For the first time ever for the Universal Championship.
Tristan, I just came back. I decided to use the potty before, decided to use a little boys' room before this match started.
Man standing.
If you're still in the chat. Bum. Alexa versus Nia confirmed. Where is that confirmed at? I would like to see. I mean, Nia should get a run here if you're gonna put her as like the big beast. She should get a run.
Hashtag last man standing. This is what this match is about. No disqualifications, no countouts, no pinfalls, no submissions. Beat the hell out of your opponent so they can't make it to their feet by a count of 10. And we're underway. This rivalry continues.
This rivalry continues. Next.
You might have to give the advantage in this situation to, to Roman Reigns, only in that the big dog.
I know, man. It's been a long day for me.
That back up. You just saw Braun Strowman pick up Roman Reigns.
I'm not ready to count Roman out just yet, but I mean,
and then all of a sudden now my children are leaving.
Yeah, Braun Strowman's the man who
which
put Roman
is
Reigns in the
fun.
back of an ambulance and tipped the ambulance over. And then Roman Reigns had Strowman in the back of an ambulance and he backed that ambulance into a semi.
And Braun survived and walked away. It's terrifying.
It's been a long day.
And this is a dangerous type of match to have 2 weeks away from the fatal four-way at SummerSlam. Because someone's going to get hurt. Maybe both these men.
I've said it a couple times throughout the night. It's not hyperbole. One of, if not both of these men, are not going to be 100% as we head into SummerSlam.
When you look at these guys, I mean, both of them, when they walked out, it was like, you know, 2 gladiators walking into the Coliseum. You knew it was going to be ugly, but you loved every minute of it.
Braun Strowman simply said earlier tonight, and now you see the referee beginning to count. Remember, Roman has to make it back to his feet by a count of 10 or this one's over. Roman makes it back at a count of 4. Strowman said earlier tonight, Roman Reigns' yard is my playground. And Strowman said he will be the only monster standing tonight.
Reigns sent rib first into the top turnbuckle. We've seen Strowman attack Roman's ribs numerous times in the past. Not a bad strategy.
Yeah, but you cannot count Roman Reigns out as we take another look at Reigns whipped into the turnbuckle. Reigns is the man who slayed The Undertaker at WrestleMania this year.
Are we going to keep talking about how he slayed The Undertaker?
Success in last man standing matches in the past. That's what I said about an advantage as far as experience goes, but Roman has never faced anyone like Braun.
I was going to say, I don't know how you can have any advantage over a man like Strowman.
Roman Reigns, I mean, his accomplishments, I mean, they speak for themselves. He's done it all.
5'10", she is 5.
This feud right here.
Look at the speed of Strowman.
And the speed of Reigns and Braun Strowman.
The longer this feud go, guys, I give the advantage to Roman Reigns. I mean, he's got to figure this guy out sooner or later.
Roman Reigns bounced off Strowman all the way out of the ring.
Looked like Roman Reigns ran headfirst into a bridge embankment.
Count of 3. Roman Reigns struggling to make it back to his feet again, and he does. Braun Strowman has been dominating so far. Who will be the last man standing?
Wookie, what do you think, Enzo? Enzo can talk.
One of the best dunkers in basketball.
Enzo is a very, very good talker.
All right, enough with the jibber jab. Let's roll Zach's.
All right, thinking about doing an after party for you guys after we end this stream.
Guys, he's on.
Let me know. Let me know if you guys want to stick around. Again, you're gonna probably take your calls if you guys are interested. Again, I'll put the Discord in there. Copy. I'll put the Discord link in so you guys can join up if you want to call in. Let me know what you guys think. Give me a 1 in the chat if you want an after party. We'll do a little recap of Raw. Do a little recap of Raw. Take your guys' phone calls. Okay, let's have a gangbang on any diva most votes wins. One for no. Enzo for commentary. Enzo, I think, would get old on commentary. For a while. Bayley 3 for Charlotte. Okay, Noah says 3. Yes, we're gonna do call-ins for the after party. The after party is going to be pretty much all about you guys. So now I'm not sure if you guys are voting 1 for Alexa or... Yeah, okay. 33. Okay, we got it. Don't make me put on the spam filter. What's going on, Flying Objects? I'm trying to determine whether you guys want to do an after party afterward. Let's do this. Let's put a 10 in the chat if you guys are interested in a little after party, since, you know, that's been one's kind of overflowing. So give me a 10 in the chat if you're interested in an after party. Here, I'll give you the link again. Yes, we don't need spam. Nope, we're gonna do it just a normal stream, Luke. It's not gonna be an unlisted Patreon stream. We'll get back on track with the Patreon streams for a while, in a minute here. I know I haven't been doing them for a while, but let me know. Like I said, guys, put a 10 in the chat. You guys want to do a little after party. We'll be taking your calls again. Stop spamming the chat, please. There's the Discord link if you guys want. Take your calls. We'll go through Raw. All the fun stuff, yeah. 316 does not help me. 5150 does not help me. None of that helps me. 10 in the chat if you guys want to do an after party. Maybe I can get Mama Wookie. We'll go for maybe 30 minutes to an hour. It's going to be short. Try to get as many of your calls in as we possibly can.
That's how you win this matchup.
Who's going to win, Roman or Strowman? I'm thinking Roman probably takes this one. Take it easy, Jennifer.
These two men will join Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar in the first ever fatal four-way match for the Universal Championship at SummerSlam a week from Sunday on the WWE Network.
Goes to show what determination both of these
again, Discord chat server right here.
In this match, just before the big opportunity at SummerSlam.
And look what Roman Reigns is able to do here to Strowman.
I mean, Roman's took a lot of punching, guys. But
will there be food? Probably not. Both my kids are gone now.
Reigns can't believe Strowman is still on both feet. A boot again, and Strowman this time stumbles a bit more, uses the rope, though, to keep his balance. And now Roman Reigns turns his attention to the steel.
Yeah, well, Noah, we're doing a little Raw after party here.
Tossed into the ring moments ago.
So, what's going on, Wonder Woman?
And the steps to Strowman.
We're gonna do a little Raw after party here.
Dented the stairs.
And we'll go like 30 minutes to an hour over here for the Raw after party.
And now Reigns this time knocks Strowman down. Strowman
Well, I know Discord has a little bit of a learning curve. Take it easy, Geodude. But like I said, I know you had a little bit of a problem. I know there's a little bit of a steep learning curve, especially on like a cell phone. It takes a little bit, but
this could be Reigns' opportunity.
But we'll do a little Raw after party. Looks like enough of you guys want it. There will not be drinks and cake. I might have drinks and cake, but that's about it.
And Strowman's back. Strowman is back on his feet, but Reigns is locked and loaded.
So we'll go from there, see what happens. If we get a good turnout, you know, like I said, we'll go from there. Yeah, pizza party. Get your own pizza. Exactly.
Sidestep by Strowman.
Once again to the ribs of Reigns.
Oh, and this could be disastrous. Whoa, my God.
Ain't nothing but a gangster party.
Took a lot out of Strowman to pull that off.
Braun right now is like a wounded animal running on instinct.
Yeah, but two things happen here. Reigns has got to make the count of 10, and this allows Strowman to buy some time, get his wits back about him. Count of 6 for Roman Reigns. Count of 7.
Help me.
It's
hailing. Shit.
But the closest either man has come to winning this matchup. Strowman delivering a count of 8 to Roman Reigns that time.
Look at Roman right here. He's pausing for a second, guys.
Hey,
I'm
baby.
tell you, just to beat a man down like Strowman has been doing, that takes a lot out of you.
Braun Strowman.
Looking for the power slam.
I got
Roman
mad
Reigns
bows.
Land on his feet.
To pick a big man up like that.
Superman punch. Strowman was trying to lift him into the air. Reigns connected, but I don't think he got all of it, Corey.
I think Roman got plenty of it.
Help with what?
Strowman is down. Both men are down, and the referee's administering the
Hogan
count.
versus HBK. Like I said, send me something
Who's gonna make it back to their
on the on Patreon.
Strowman and Reigns both using
Ain't
the
nothing
ropes to
but
their
a
advantage.
gangster
Both beat the count.
party.
Roman's still thinking that Superman punch came out of nowhere, guys.
And now, Strowman leaving his
I don't know
feet,
how you want me to help you.
massive drop kick to Reigns.
You gotta be kidding me.
I can't do anything about the hail. You have vodka for Amanda. She can't drink yet.
That's got to be like receiving
Luis, I do reactions to old matches. I've been doing SummerSlam for the Patreon.
You know, right now, Strowman is just pulling out all the stops.
What?
Wyatt Scott saying that he's got cheesecake for me, and Lucas saying that he's got vodka for me.
First into the post as Reigns steps out of the way.
I don't know.
Honey, we might need
all of Strowman's momentum.
Luis, I've already done
yes,
it. It goes to the Patreon channel.
Indeed, it doesn't matter if you're now outside the ring or inside the ring. The count will commence as it has now.
Everybody, the Patreons get them. I've been doing some older reactions here for some time now.
Reigns is up.
Roman's up, guys.
So,
Strowman's up as well.
why is everybody asking for my help like I did something? Do you have anything for me after this?
Yes.
What?
I will tell you.
So I was going to do a quick little after party. They want to call in.
Exhausted. Punishing
We've got a
one
couple
another.
minutes, yeah.
Roman Reigns with a drive-by.
I would like to go get food with you.
Braun Strowman is in serious trouble
And
here.
I need your help with my homework.
Roman Reigns has all the momentum.
Well, why don't you go get food now?
Got a lot of momentum behind that little
Again.
drive-by, too. The kick landed perfect.
And you can see the gears turning. Roman Reigns trying to figure out, what do I do next? How do I keep the monster down? How do I slay the monster here tonight? Last man standing.
Where are we going for food?
Doing the right thing. Cole just measured himself.
Monday Night Raw is live tonight in Toronto. You are witnessing a last man standing match between Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. The point of the match, incapacitate your opponent to the point where he cannot
Alrighty, well, I guess we'll do it at 11 then.
This has been as A grueling
because I guess I'm now going to get food. What's going on, Luke?
Both of these men involved in the
Luke says
fatal
hi.
four-way at SummerSlam for the Universal Championship
Hi,
a
Luke.
week from Sunday.
Jamie's gone. Jamie went by Grandma again for the 900th day in a row. And now Sophie's gone with Grandma as well. Livian's here, though. That's true.
He destroyed the Miz and the
What's
Miz
wrong
Raj.
with David? I got no idea. He's something
the
about
Universal Champion. He defends at
what's
SummerSlam
going on,
against these two men in
Edgardo?
Samoa Joe.
Sorry, I didn't see you. I don't know what's going on
Five more counts to get back to his feet as
with
Braun Strowman,
him.
in case Roman doesn't make it back, looks to be setting up a table.
What's going on, Chris?
Count of 8. Roman slowly drags himself up.
This is smart by Braun, not admiring his handiwork too long, knowing that Roman may keep fighting. Braun's trying to figure out a solution.
I'm Oli fucking Davis. Fuck off. Luis says hello. Flying Object says hello.
Hey, everyone. I don't want your chocolate cake.
Roman can't even get
No, we want
Just
cheesecake.
the cheesecake.
any sort of offensive
Flying Object says hello, Mama, and Baby Wookie.
It has been Braun Strowman's playground for a long time now.
But
Roman
I
Reigns never
think
say
do I
die
still
fighting
have
back
the
against
that's the
Strowman.
Patreon.
Tell you, he is one tough son of a gun.
Rapid fire rights.
But real quick, here's the Discord again. For you guys still looking for it.
Big old body up, put him in position perhaps.
Can't
For
lock it
Samoa
out.
drop.
Holy shit.
Wow. How can you not be impressed with Roman Reigns? But now both men are down. Roman did the damage, but can he make it back to his feet to capitalize?
How much did Reigns take out of himself to deliver that?
I have 2
brutal
slices
Samoan
of cheesecake
drop?
left.
Yes,
Nice of you
have
to
ever
join
seen
us,
a table
Daniel.
Disintegrate like it just did under Strowman.
Would you like some red velvet cake? No, she wants cheesecake.
Referee John Cone again administering the count, a count of 6 now. Strowman looks to be out. Roman Reigns trying to make it back to his feet. We're at a count of 7. And how smart by Strowman. Strowman rolled out of the ring, landed on his feet.
Wow. Brilliant. Brilliant. Look at this. Roman just firing off repeated elbows to the ear of Strowman, which allowed the big dog to deliver a massive Samoan drop through the table, but not enough to
That was
keep
fucking
the monster
amazing.
down.
I don't know about
Both
amazing.
these superstars are spent. Think about what these two men.
I mean,
have
we're
put
already at,
themselves
what,
and each other
4 after,
through
5
over the
after?
past number of months. And it comes to
You
tonight,
just made the
and
list.
last man standing.
There's a whole lot about Roman
Crystal hitting that subscribe button. Thank you very much, Crystal. On that road. What are we on the road to, Luke? What did,
Braun Strowman just launched the chair.
on that road to 28 or 2,900 subscribers. We're getting there. We're getting there, inching ever so closer. Thank you guys so much who have hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button for me tonight. Appreciate you guys.
As a man who gets paid to talk, I am speechless. I don't even know what to say to that.
Braun Strowman is closing in on a last man standing victory. A count of 8 by the official. Reigns trying to make it back to his feet. Count of 9 and barely beats the count.
He's up.
If it weren't for that barricade, Roman Reigns.
Where's
wasn't
Samoa
getting
Joe?
up.
This is incredible.
3, 2, 1.
This is
Nice.
incredible.
Did you see the velocity with which Strowman launched that?
Holy shit!
In your career.
Not in my
Did you see that?
years, Cole.
No.
Braun Strowman is
Threw a
superhuman.
fucking chair at him.
He is
I'm
indeed
talking
a
to Daniel
monster among
Price.
men. The man is absolutely
How about you then?
incredible. But what's
How about
even
that?
more incredible is the fact that Roman Reigns is still on his feet.
Thank you very much, Luke. Greatly do appreciate it.
Just stalking him right now. Oh!
No, it's
And they bring the
Strowman.
fight through the WWE Universe.
Strowman just launched a chair at Roman.
Getting dangerously close to us, gentlemen. Be careful.
I don't like this at all.
Roman Reigns with the right hand. Braun Strowman now. Falling over now to the announce table area here.
Oh my God!
Bounce right off the front of our
That was
announce table.
great. I loved it. Just fucking throws a chair.
Strowman bounced off the
Well, it
announce
wasn't one of
table.
those normal chairs, one of those normal wrestling chairs. It was a rolling chair.
The whole
Like
stage
a
we're on
computer
this
chair,
move.
just whips it at him.
I want nothing to do with this. And Roman Reigns now with a drive-by to Braun Strowman. The monster among men
Didn't we have a lot of injuries in 32 as well? As far as I remember, there were a lot of injuries in 32.
Now Braun Strowman's off his feet. Now Strowman's off his feet. The official has to count. Will this be the moment? Will this be the moment for Roman Reigns?
He should launch the table.
Guys, we're close
He
enough.
should. That'd be great.
Of Roman Reigns.
Really what a last man
just lifted Reigns up and tossed him right into the
Man, those
screens
panels
here.
got to be getting expensive.
Is all about
Roman just keeps throwing, I'm sorry, Strowman keeps throwing Roman into those panels.
Who can deliver the final blow?
And you know he's had to have broken a few by now.
Count of 5.
Are those the LED ones?
Yeah, those like LED panels that they
Count
put
of
shit
6.
on.
Roman Reigns has got to make it back to his feet now at a count of 7. Reigns will not stay down. Again, he defies Strowman. And again, the monster man drives Reigns right into the screen.
Of course, we got to make Roman look strong.
It's not about a title or anything.
Strong
It's just
like
bragging
bull.
rights.
Well, anytime you're at anything live, it's always better than it is on TV. What is he grabbing now? Oh, he's going to tear apart the announce table. Oh, boy. Strowman's going through that table.
I don't know what the monster has in mind, but I can assure you it involves the end of Roman Reigns.
Hopefully.
Roman Reigns is out of it, completely out of it. Braun Strowman has Reigns where he wants him.
Powerbomb?
Connects here. This is over. Roman Reigns
Have we
may
seen
not
him
even
do a
be able to make it
powerbomb?
to SummerSlam. If Braun Strowman can connect here, set Roman Reigns up. Looking at the announce table.
Nope, knew that wasn't happening. He's getting speared through that son of a bitch.
Reigns with a Superman punch. Strowman still on his feet. He's stumbling, but Braun Strowman is still up. Another Superman punch. Strowman still staggering, but still on his feet.
Lesnar versus Dean was a pretty shit match.
Roman Reigns trying to figure out, what do I do now? How do I bring the monster down? Roman Reigns, look for the spear. Ran into a boot by Strowman.
We might be here all night, guys.
We might be here all night. Oh, no.
These two fight forever.
This has just been another incredible match in what has been an incredible rivalry.
That was, oh, wait, hold on. There's the spear. I was going to say, he didn't spear him, but I should have known it was coming. Are we going to get a double count?
Wow.
Roman had the entire
I bet you we get a double count.
Nearly through Braun Strowman.
Did you see Reigns turn around and how quickly he made his way down the ramp?
Talking about
maybe not.
Trying to make it back to his feet. We're at a count of 7. We're now at a count of 7. Reigns is up. We're at a count of
Oh, there's Joe in the crowd. What?
clutch. And there's no disqualification. No disqualification. All legal. Coquina clutch.
Roman Reigns is tapping out. I mean, he's being put to sleep.
Samoa Joe has got it locked
Yeah,
in.
there's the fuckery.
Joe's got the Coquina clutch locked in on Reigns. Reigns is fading. Reigns is going out. Reigns is out.
Ring the bell.
See Roman Reigns frantically attempting
I hope Joe takes the strap.
submission hold of
Dude, it would
Samoa
put
Joe.
smiles from ear to ear on my face if Joe takes the strap.
And the referee will begin the count again. Samoa Joe, who's part of that fatal four-way with these two men and Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, made his presence felt tonight. And we're now at a count of 4. Look at Joe stalking his men, making sure Reigns doesn't get back to his feet.
Strowman just could not be allowed to go over clean, huh, Vince? Nope.
Braun Strowman back to his feet. Braun Strowman back to his feet. Braun Strowman wins last man standing thanks to Samoa Joe.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
All right, guys. In the interest of time, I'm going to cut it here. We'll do a little after party afterward. I got to get Mama Wookie food because I guess like she's dying of hunger. And she doesn't know how to order at Taco Bell. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Gonna get Mama Wookie some Taco Bell. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button on your way out. And here is the Discord link for those of you who would like to give a ring-a-ding-ding, and we will see you guys very, very shortly.
That give you 40